Wow, the angle is really bad on the camera. I will just sit lower because I don't feel like changing it. Hi. Hello. Hold on, I forgot to post in Discord. So stupid. Okay. I have to pull some stuff up still, so give me a second here. Okay. Shared. Here we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I have my sheet up and ready to go. Hi, how are you? Hope you're good. Oh. Pretty good. Just pulled up my sheet to start watching some cancelings. So let's just jump right the fuck into that, I think. Here. So I don't think the early ones are that long. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
I don't really know if I should wait until more people are.
Hold on. Let me turn him the fuck up. How long was I supposed to watch? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Like what the fuck? Hold on. Very excited to rank these. So true. Here, you want to know what? We'll just put some of them on we'll put them all on double speed so we can get through more of them. You know what I mean? We'll do that.
I don't really know if I should wait until more people are in here, but I just like something just came up when I was on Twitter like right before I got on here, and I don't I feel like I should address it right now. I was going to on Twitter, but I was like about to go on stream anyway, so I just want to talk about it. So I'm gonna turn off my chat on here for a second because it's gonna distract me.
It was very distracting. Probably a good move.
So a couple weeks ago, I got a DM from somebody that was about one of my videos that I posted a few years ago. It was a YouTube Rewind video that I made a video about the YouTube Rewind in 2017. So I made it in 2018. And in the video, I used a racial slur for Mexican people, the B slur, at the sorry, I'm trying to like stay on my train of thought. I totally forgot about that video, and like if you a few weeks ago told me that I said that, I like would not have believed you because I like honestly do not remember saying that in the video.
Sorry,
a few weeks ago somebody DM'd me
this
this
a little ridiculous.
a clip from that video.
That's okay.
And
we're gonna get through it.
I was like shocked at first, and then
double the
and then I took down the video and I apologized to the person. I was kind of surprised that between like 2018 and now nobody else had said anything, because I should not be using that word. So yeah, so I took down the video, and then today I saw a few other people posting the video on Twitter, and so I just want to address it to more than one person because originally I just DM'd back the person that sent me the video and said it made them uncomfortable, and I apologized. But if anybody else saw that video and was uncomfortable by it, I'm very sorry. I should not have been using that word. I saw a few. I mean, I'm obviously not the one who gets to decide who gets to say that word or not, but I don't feel like I should have used that word. And for context, it was in the video I was talking about Jake Paul, who had recently come under
taking responsibility for. I don't feel like I should have said that word. Okay, so
fire
true.
For calling two of the Mexican members of the Team 10 House that word. So I was saying, this is Jake Paul, the guy who used that word against those people. So that is the context I used it in. I've seen people on Twitter sort of. I was just on
Twitter. Wait, I'm sorry. He needs to repeat that, and he needs to repeat it a little slower. Double speed is not gonna go right.
Saying, this is Mexican members of the Team 10 House that word. So I was saying,
my favorite part about putting a video on okay, you know, Okay. During the important stuff, we'll run it back and slow it down. Maybe 1.75 speed from now on. Well,
this is Jake Paul, the guy who used that word against those people. So that is the context I used it in.
So he didn't even say it in like an evil way. He just said the word saying this is what Jake Paul said. So he was quoting in a way. So this has the same energy as apologizing for saying the N-word while singing a song. Something you shouldn't do. Loose racism? Not really. I don't even think he really meant to say it as a slur. I feel like intent is very important with slurs. And we're gonna tread these murky waters here really quick. But intention is important. And like, if somebody is like, hey, please don't sing the N-word during songs, that makes me uncomfortable, and you do it anyway, there's some intention there. But if it's like, you did it first, you're just like, yeah, singing along to the song, and then somebody's like, whoa, man, please don't do that, and you're like, oh, my bad, didn't mean to offend you, and we move on, that's a lot better of a situation. So the fact that he was just quoting somebody else doing the racism and said it out loud, honestly, if you still know it's about it, just like, yeah. So far, this is like him apologizing on stream looks a little bit better now that this is the situation in question. Because at first I was like, hey man, apologizing on stream when your main platform is YouTube.
I've seen people on Twitter sort of. I was just on Twitter looking at people talking about it. I saw people saying sort of both sides. Some people saying it was okay in the context I used. Some people saying it was okay because I have like Mexican ancestry.
So true,
some people saying that it's not okay because I am white and no matter what context you use it in, it's not okay. I mean, I can't say whether or not it's okay for me to use. All I can say is that yes, I do have Mexican ancestry. I personally don't.
Dude, I love when white people do that. We're so funny for that. It's like, I do have Mexican ancestry, but yes. I loved it. I was a huge fan.
Feel comfortable saying that word. I don't know why I did at the time. Like I said, I don't remember saying it. I don't even remember thinking that it was okay to say that word. Well, like if I thought back to 2018, I wouldn't think that I thought it was okay. But I guess I did.
Oh yeah, hi Trilla, how are you?
but for the record, I am white. I don't consider myself.
He is so white.
Mexican. I do have Mexican ancestry. My grandpa is Mexican, so that's why I have the last name Gonzalez. But I don't.
Okay.
I'm white. I'm like the whitest looking person. I've never been called that name, that slur, in any sort of serious way.
He can't reclaim.
So I don't. If I were to say it now, it would feel wrong.
Energy as
so I don't think that I should have said that word. I apologize
what do you mean?
for saying it. And yeah.
For like claiming.
Yeah.
Heritage or whatever.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said it. I should have addressed it when the first person DM'd me. I guess I was just surprised that only one person out of like, however many people have seen it since I posted it in 2018 had come forward about it. So I was like, okay, I guess just one person is upset about this. That's weird, but it's not right. I shouldn't have said it. So I'm sorry.
Ago.
And yeah, I mean, I don't want to contribute to normalizing any words
white,
like that.
Not trying to
and
say
I'm just
it's
worried
okay
that people seeing a white person saying that word
really rare.
And not getting any backlash for it would think that, oh, it's okay to use it, even like in any context. I don't want people to think that. I don't want. Yeah, I think that.
No slurs in any context.
Yeah. So.
Boo.
Anyway. I don't really know how to continue on with the stream.
I love, fuck me. They're more Irish than us, and we're from the motherland. How is that possible? That's crazy. Let's go, America.
I should say that please listen to people when they say they're uncomfortable by things. If you're doing something and it's making a group of people uncomfortable, then
okay, I feel like he's apologized enough. Thank you for apologizing. We're ranking them, right? So we'll do, hold on, let me write ranked by wrongdoings. Okay, wait, no. We'll rank the, that's enough apology. I got kind of sick and tired of it. Okay, I'm changing the font. Sorry, I can't do it. I fucking hate Calibri. It sucks shit. We'll change to one of my favorite fonts. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Shit! Fine, this is fine. Whatever. I don't know. It's the worst fucking font of all time. I mean, look at it. I think I don't even have it. No, wait, here it is. Shit. Sorry, my Google Docs is hot shit. I don't know why it does this. I look at it. Ugh! It's awful! Boston is wild to me, like Little Belfast. With actually less guns, but more patriot. Patriotism to the wrong country. So true. What can I say? Okay. We're ranking the apologies. 10 being, oh Jesus, being good, high quality, worth forgiveness. And then 1 being terrible. Why did you post this? It's like Ariel, but again, wrong. Hold on. I'm going to be canceled for my bad font takes here. Ugh, it's just so bad. It's the rounded edges, to be completely honest with you. Let's zoom in. Oh god, it's terrible! Ew! The rounded edges are really bad. I don't like it at all. It also has one of my least favorite things about, okay, Arial, it has it as well, but it's not rounded, so it has some forgiveness. I can forgive it for that, right? But it has, if you pay really close attention to, let's say, the A. Here, let's blow it up. Here, just perfect. It has very slight line thickness variation. Can't believe I'm fucking breaking down why I don't like Calibri. Very funny of me to do, but it has very slight variation in thickness. It's okay. I fixed it. So we don't have, it's not a huge deal, but I'm still gonna break it down anyway. It's sans serif, but it's rounded, which is fine, but it's just, I also see it everywhere. It's my Comic Sans. Calibri is my Comic Sans because it's the default font in Word. And a lot of my coworkers use Word and not Google Docs, so I don't get Arial as the default font. I get Calibri as the default font. And it has a very similar like feeling, like vibe, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be so honest. Before you zoomed in, I was like, oh, it's because it's smaller, because they look so similar. How could you say such a thing? They are not the same. This one is more rounded. It's got a nicer, everything is, I don't know how to describe it. Like the E's, for example. Let's deep dive into these E's, shall we? We shall. The E in the Calibri is really open, and it doesn't like streamline into the rest of the letter as much. I really like geometric fonts. Hold on, let me get you a nice geometric font here. Typically geometric fonts are, here we go. I feel like I'm being lectured by my font teacher. No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. This is not a geometric font. It looked like it. This might be. No. Oh, man, what the hell? Where? Okay, hold on. No. Do I have any geometric fonts here? This is kind of geometric. No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Let's move on. Sorry. Okay, this one, back to ranking. This pretty good. None of them are getting a 10 because I am not 99% of the time I'm not going to be, Mexican, black. All the racism ones aren't going to apply to me, so nines are going to be like, can't forgive you because I am not Mexican. Here, I'll even write that. And didn't apologize on the appropriate platform. We'll really ream these out. Okay, the Jenna Marbles apology, which is basically of the same fucking caliber, where it's like, I can't say anything, but like overall, I like how all the links I have gotten so far is asking the nerds to watch the Lore Olympus redesign video, but I won't. These are all of a very similar caliber.
Right, so I get it.
Where it's like there's nothing. It's nothing burger.
Feel like we're at a time where we are purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic. And I'm being requested that I address things that I've done in my past. I also get a lot of tweets from people that are saying like, we love you, you unproblematic queen, which always makes me uncomfortable because I'm a person. Those of you that are familiar with how long I've been on the internet know that that's not true, that I've definitely done things in the past that weren't great, and I'm not completely unproblematic.
Okay.
And I've tried my best to grow up and to be a better person. And first and foremost, I want everyone to know that I've always been a two-way street, and that anytime that you criticize me and tell me that you would like me to do better or to do something differently, that I always try to do that. And I try to make fun content, inclusive content, things that don't offend people or upset people, and that's kind of where I am. There's a couple things that people want me to address and apologize for, and I'm happy.
And it's funny because she says all that, but like people, I think after this was released, literally every motherfucker was like, no one asked you for this. But she's saying people did. So I wonder which annoying little critters went into her DMs and was just like, you were racist once 17 years ago. I'm gonna need an apology. Who did that? You know what I mean?
To do that, because what I want from the people that I support and that I like is to have accountability and to know that I'm supporting someone whose morals and values align with my own. And yeah, there's things in my past I'm not proud of. And
I'm curious as well.
Why you privated all these other
release
videos,
the DMs,
I've
Queen.
spent a lot of the last few days privating almost all of my old content. And I'm sorry if any of that holds any nostalgia for you, but I'm literally not trying to put out negative things into the world. I think there was a time when having all of my old content exist on the internet showed how much I have grown up as a person, which I'm very proud of. And I think now it's hard for that content to exist at all, because I think people watch it and don't bother to look at when it was posted or care about what path I took to get to where I am.
Sounding a little blaming the audience there, Jenna. Don't you think?
It offends them now, and if that's the case, where people will watch something and be offended now, I don't want it to exist. So I
taking you down,
because I just don't want anyone to feel upset about anything. I don't want to contribute to that. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't want someone to watch something and feel hurt or offended now for any reason at all. The first two things that I would like to address is the fact that there are people that were offended that I did blackface as Nicki Minaj in 2011, and I'll show you the clip. It's incredibly cringy and embarrassing. This is private. It has been private for quite some time, but it looks like this. And I do just want to tell you that it was not my intention to do blackface. This is the end of the video where I took my wig off. I don't know how else to say this, but it doesn't matter, because all that matters is that people were offended and it hurt them. And for that, I am so unbelievably.
I remember seeing this particular clip because I watched another creator kind of talk about this particular section of her apology, and how she talks about how it was literally just her tan. Like, she was just like, I am going to put on a wig and be Nicki Minaj really quick.
Sorry.
I am
that
tan.
This isn't okay, and it hasn't existed on the
I
internet
guess
for a long
that is
time because
blackface
it's not okay.
still.
And
She hits the white
I
woman
haven't
dark
done
tan,
anything
yeah.
remotely like that because
And
I
so
heard
it's
people
not like
say,
she
this is blackface, and I don't like that. And
got
I
the,
just would never want to put that into the world. So this has been private for a long time. But I do want to tell you how
it's not like
unbelievably
she
sorry
got like really dark foundation or whatever and smudged it all over her face, but she did do like a caricature of a black woman, so people were upset justifiably, even though she didn't do like, I'm going to get black paint and smudge it all over my face. Still bad. So people being upset makes sense.
I am. If I ever offended you,
Still
by
not
posting this
great,
video
no.
or by doing this impression, and that was never my intention, it's not okay. It's shameful.
But
it's
the
awful.
video that
I
I
wish it wasn't part of my
saw,
past.
it was a
next
woman
thing.
who was just like, this doesn't fucking matter. And it, so like from her perspective, it didn't matter, but she knew why it mattered to other people. Like to other, because she was black, so she was talking about from her perspective why she didn't care, and then she was also talking about how it did matter from other people's perspectives. It was an interesting video. I don't remember who made it,
that I want to address. Okay, this
so
is
I
also
can't share.
from
Sorry.
2011. A bad year for me in judgment, apparently. This video is called Bounce That Dick. This has also been made private. I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in making anyone
Wait,
feel bad.
what?
Notice.
That's so
here's a clip.
funny.
I'll play it for you. Here, hold on, let me remind you.
Oh no.
So as you can see, I said, hey Ching Chong Wing Wong, shake your King Kong Ding Dong. Sorry, that was racist. I'm bad at rap songs. It's awful. It doesn't need to exist.
That was
It's
pretty bad.
inexcusable. It's not okay. I'm incredibly sorry if this offended you. Then
That
now,
was
whenever.
terrible.
It doesn't need to exist.
Woo!
It shouldn't have existed. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
It's not cool.
oh
it's not cute, it's
god.
not okay. And I'm embarrassed that I ever made that. Period. The next thing I'd like to apologize for is a video that I posted in 2012 and made private shortly thereafter. This was one of the hardest years of my life, and I made a video that came across unbelievably slut-shamey. And I'm sorry.
No, slut shaming. Yeah,
I
that
just
one
fucked
was
up.
pretty bad.
I ranted about girls that ran around and slept around, and that's wrong. I had a lot of internalized misogyny, I feel like, at that time in my life.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm sorry. If I ever offended you
Anti-woman,
with
too?
the things
She's
that I
really
said in
hitting
this
all
video. I'm not gonna be
the-
private for a long time.
Okay,
Does not reflect
homophobic
my
next.
attitude towards anyone in their bodies, and that's been eating me up inside for a long time, and I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry if I ever made you feel bad about yourself or your choices or anything. There's no
Oh my
one
gosh, she's
demanding you-
crying. Okay, no more of that one. Okay. Ranking. Honestly, it's gonna be another 9. Maybe an 8.5. I don't know. We'll say 9, because probably 9. Either she needs to be knocked down to an 8.5 and Danny needs to be dropped down, or they need to be the same. I would say, whew, the second one was pretty bad. Good apology overall. Good action on that. Who asked you, though? Who did that? Not overall pretty good. Some of the things, like, there's obviously not going to be a perfect apology from any of them, which is another good reason why the 9 needs to happen instead of a 10. Possibly an, crying is in an apology video is really not my favorite. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh shit! I forgot she's on here twice because she killed her fish or whatever. The fact that this one's
this week for my
longer
video,
is
I posted a
absolutely
vlog
crazy.
of me going to get some fish with my boyfriend Julian, and I've since taken that video down.
Fish
I've seen a lot of people. I did write a
apology.
response on Twitter as to why I was taking it down, and there's still a lot of people that are like very confused as to what happened. And I first of all, I didn't sleep Wednesday through Thursday because this was like, it was completely just like destroyed. I was like sobbing all day on Thursday. I fell asleep last night at like 8 p.m. or something and just woke up. So I'm laying in bed this morning and I'm just like, how can I make this a teachable moment, a fixable moment where I can show people my mistakes so that people don't do it again instead of just taking it down. Like, I'd like to at least be like making this into something where people can have a better idea of what to do in the future and what not to do in the future, because I made a mistake and it was my fault and I feel terrible for it. And I know a lot of you, at least that saw the video when it was up, and even now are like, this is ridiculous. And I totally understand that attitude, but to me, it's not ridiculous. And
This is almost an hour long. For a
I'm sure a lot of
fish?
people that have fish as pets don't see it as ridiculous. So I guess I just want to like say a couple things about it. I think maybe at the end of this, I am going to include the video so you can see what I did, and hopefully
long?
that will be
How long is
enough
the
reason
video
for
in
someone to not
question?
make that mistake again, instead of it just not being on the internet. Like I'd like to have it be something where you can at least learn what not to do, and you know why I made a mistake, and you know why other people make
Okay.
mistakes too. Some of the criticism that I had received after I got my hamster ad was that I was, you know, getting a pet like on an impulse, on a whim, and didn't know enough
She's
about them
lightly
to take care of them,
forgiven.
and all that was sort of valid, except for the fact
For
that like
the length of
when
the
I'm getting a
video.
new pet,
Fish aren't real.
they're like
so
my family
true,
member. So
Trilla.
maybe I don't have
Bold
all the
claim.
most perfect information up front before I get them, but I'm fully ready and willing and responsible enough to know that I'm going to do anything that I can while they're with me. They, you know, everything that they do in their life is as a result of my effort, and I'm going to take care of them to the best of my ability. I'm not a person that's going to go get a pet and then decide like, oh, you know, I really don't want this, and then, you know, get rid of them or give them away.
The degree
And,
in the background.
like, although the videos do seem very spontaneous of me going and getting a hamster, for example, I promise you that my level of responsibility is completely there. My heart is completely there. And as you saw with Ad, although I didn't make like a longer follow-up video with Ad, you saw like through Julian's vlogs and my Snapchat and in the future with Ad, like, I will do anything to make sure that you are a happy hamster, and I'm sorry that I went to Petco or PetSmart, wherever I went, and, you know, got what was available there to me, and that wasn't what was the best for him. Because Ed deserves the best. He's my son, you know? So with the fish, from learning from that experience, if I'm gonna get a fish, I'm going to go to the most, you know, wonderful fish place. I'm gonna get some really good advice. I'm gonna get someone that's gonna tell me everything that I need to know and, you know, really set this up right and make sure that these fish are like kingfish, you know? I want them to have a great life and a great time while they're in my house. It's a small, locally, privately owned, aquarium-specific store. And they have glowing online reviews about a knowledgeable staff, about people that know what they're talking about. And I read a couple of those reviews that were like, you know, I was a beginner and I went in here and they really helped me. So I thought that I was doing these fish a service by getting them from someone that actually cared about where they were going to go. And like, yes, all of this again is my fault because it's my job to be informed about the fish and where they should live and how they should live, not the person's.
Dude, I don't even know. I don't know what she did. It sounds like she didn't take proper care of the fish, but she's also telling me she tried to take proper care of the fish. So I guess we keep going.
I should have done a better job off the bat by just maybe going in there with an idea of what a good first fish for me to have was, and, you know, just educating myself in that level. But I didn't. I went in there and I was hoping that someone could educate me, a complete beginner, on fish, sort of. I mean, as an adult, a complete beginner, and you know, help me pick out something that was going to be good for me. And my experience with fish in the past has been, you know, I come from a time in the United States where it wasn't uncommon to win a goldfish at a carnival, you know, and
Bruh,
I think that's part of the whole
inside.
oh, they're just fish comes
Fish,
from, because, you know, you can
like,
win a fish.
Arguably not meant to be pets. They're supposed to go in the ocean or the river or whatever. Like, fish aren't domesticated animals. You know what I mean? So we're already kind of fucking with them by having them in a tank in our house. Doesn't matter what size it is. So, or by default, you're already kind of fucking up its lifespan. Most likely. Right? Unless you, like, stabbed the fish on purpose, I really don't think there's anything
And then
worth
you go home,
apologizing
put it in a bowl, and they
for.
might die. So people are like, oh, it's
Still
just a fish,
can't
you
make
know,
it
have a
taste
nice
as
fish.
we
But that's not the case, obviously.
You're absolutely right. It's not like you're trying to play fetch with the yeah. This one, it's just there. So, like, we had a fish, and he lived in a fish bowl. Like, just the bowl. He was a betta fish, just the bowl. I don't know how much space a betta fish is actually supposed to have, but we did not do that much space. It was like, we had some rocks, we had some water, and that was it. I think we might have had, like, a little fake plant in there as well. Our neighbor broke his back and then he died. He lasted a year. Damn good amount of time for a fish to last, in my opinion. But our neighbor broke its back, like the neighbor kid. And so he couldn't swim anymore and it died. So, like, I'm not gonna get my neighbor to apologize for killing our fish. Lasted a pretty long time. I mean, probably apologize for killing my fish, actually. That's kind of fucked up, but oh well, that sucks. It's kind of like a shitty thing to do, certainly, but overall not that bad. Ranking 9. I am not a fish, but oh my god, why was this so long? What happened here? Okay, now we're getting into the real good shit. That was like the tame stuff. Crying. Twitter cancellations started saying, I know, they're so awesome. Like, some make sense. No More Lies by James Charles. Do we have that one? Okay, spoilers overall. Oh, only 5 minutes? Perfect.
Guys, in this video, it's been so long.
This is awesome.
If it was possible. If it was possible.
At least go get some eye drops if you can't fake cry. That's so funny. Someone added that. Saw one today trying to cancel a VTuber for having an inflation fetish model. Kink shaming on the timeline? Someone kill this fucking guy. That's crazy.
Hardest things I've ever done.
Can you speak up?
I'm so sorry.
What did you do?
So sorry to you guys.
Oh, she's racist.
I'm so sorry for
Offensive
disappointing
to
you.
people in it. Oh.
It hurts me so
No.
bad.
No, it's not. I actually won't continue saying that. Also, No More Lies isn't on here, but his original shit apology is. Oh, okay, perfect. So the upgraded version is not on here, but the initial version is probably good. Probably good. Wait, what? I wasn't offended either. Okay, cool. Very good. I guess we'll keep going on the racist
To
one.
disappoint you all who have supported me for so many years. I know that I'm better than that person.
The captions are crazy.
I, 6 years ago, decided to retweet things that were so vile and hurtful. I was so stupid and ignorant. And I have no excuses here today. I'm not here to give you an excuse. I have no excuses. I'm only here to say them.
Can you, like, compose yourself before filming this first? Just take a second to breathe. You know what I mean? Like, are you... Sorry, I'm going insane.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen this front to back. I've only ever
I hope one
seen,
day that
like,
you
a
guys
screen cap or two.
can save me for the woman that I am. And that I can prove to you guys that I'm not that girl. I love you guys so much. And whenever I see I disappointed you, it just breaks my heart into a million pieces. I'm so sorry for anyone that's been hurt through this. Anyone.
Did she say what she did yet?
I feel
Oh wait,
so
she retweeted racist things.
disappointed.
She retweeted
that I don't even like to look
something.
at myself because like I can't even believe that I would retweet ugly things and be things that
She's
would
not
hurt
even
people. Like, I
saying
can't
what she retweeted.
believe I
Hello?
didn't see the pain behind that kind of tweet and that kind of behavior.
Can I see the tweet? No, she tweeted them?
Sorry.
So she's lying? She's saying retweet. That's crazy.
There's no excuse.
That's
There's
absolutely
nothing I can say
insane.
as an excuse. I'm just sorry. I did that 6 years ago.
That's
I wish
so
it was what it's
crazy.
doing, but I can't pray for the past. I can only pray for the future. I also want to say in this video that please just, if you hate me, please just hate me. People have called my mother and threatened to kill her. They've gotten her phone number. They attacked a child. My 14-year-old niece attacked her. And I asked you guys, please just let this be me. Let this be about me. It's not about my family. It's about me. It's not about anyone else. This is my story. There's another part of this story that, like, I don't know if you all know, but me and Gabriel and Nikita and Manny took a picture with our middle fingers up, and we were trying to mimic Kylie Jenner's birthday picture, and the picture was taken out of context, and it ended up causing pain, for other people. And I just want to say I'm sorry to Jeffrey for the pain we may have caused you.
Oh my
today.
god, is this a makeup girl? I never knew what she did.
I didn't know
I'm
that picture
so
was going to be taken
far
out of
removed
context
from a
and that
good-
anything was going to be said to you. But at the end of the day, it was done. So I need to owe you an apology for this. And I know we're not friends anymore, but I want to apologize to you
Also, it not to be, I'm about to cancel whoever made the subtitles for this because it is highly distracting that they are different words than what she's saying. It's kind of pissing me off. Now, you know what gets me about these apologies? I cannot remember anything I've tweeted ever. Over the years, I've posted some horrific shit. I don't regret any of it because I cannot fucking remember any of it. They're not upset because they did it. They're upset because they got caught. I agree. I don't think I've posted anything too bad. Maybe the occasional argument with a stranger. I don't think I ever said slurs. But like I don't remember half the shit I posted either. Okay, hers was insane. Zero, what the fuck? Lying about retweeting, not saying specifically what she did. Huh? That was crazy. Pull it together. Like, that's so wild. Stop crying for 2 seconds. Tell me what you did. Say you're sorry. That's all you gotta do. Mine was all edgy shit in the early 2000s before being offended was a thing. That makes sense. Like, if we've grown past it, who fucking cares? You know what I mean? Like, digging up old tweets is mega annoying. And it's like, if you... I'm about to say something. She said, and I quote, "Black people will be able to run faster from their cop. Will be able to run faster from the cops if they pulled up their pants." And then said the N-word a few times as a 26-year-old woman. Like, apologizing for that is probably a good thing. But honestly, if I had said all of those things and several years had passed and I had forgotten, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, "Oh hey, I tweeted this stuff a really long time ago. I remembered it out of left fucking field. So I'm gonna apologize it for it." Somebody else is gonna have to dig it up for me and then be like, "Hey, what are these?" And then I'll apologize. Like, if I've forgotten, it's been so long. I don't say those things anymore. I am a better person now. We really don't need to be digging up all that shit. Oh no, Cat, no! It's okay. There's we've only gone through 4 so far. You missed a crazy one. Poor taste, mate. Sorry about that. Job done exactly. And like, am I canceled for this? No, Cat. We would never cancel you. Also, hi. How are you? Hope you're good. Um, but yeah, and if people don't accept a genuine "I'm so sorry about that, I didn't mean to," and having that be it, the fact that some of these videos are like hours long and it maybe a minute and a half. You know what I mean? Like, go outside. There are racist people doing more racist things than me, someone who's nice to people on the internet. Like, I'm not running around saying slurs. I said something weird 18 years ago. I'm over exaggerating. But, like, let's focus someplace else. Like, whoo boy. Okay. iDubbbz is forgiven. Not to be spoilers.
For a while, I felt like if I changed my content over time...
Help. Where are we? Why does it look like this? Okay, I fixed it.
That people would see that as a reflection of who I am and what I value. But
I'm
starting to realize that is a very weak and passive way to, run my channel and live my life. So I think it's, if I'm going to have the balls to go to Tana's fan meetup and say slurs at her and then make a video about how it's okay to say slurs, I think I should have the balls to make an apology video and take accountability for the mistakes I made. So that's what this video is.
And he was pretty bad.
To be crystal clear.
He was pretty nasty.
So there's no room for ambiguity. I am responsible for creating a lot of hurtful and damaging content on this channel, and I've also created a culture of apathy and a lot of cruelty as well. Like, some of the videos I've made have been very not edgy. I don't think they some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to get it confused about where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that. And I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it. The content I'm talking about specifically are content cop videos and videos where I was just generally criticizing people for very lackluster reasons, and obviously didn't have any accountability online.
Yeah, he was just
whatsoever
kind
on
of
my end.
Nick.
I was morally grandstanding and acting as if I'm any better than any of these people that I was making content cop videos on, and I'm not. I'm a human. I'm a real human who makes mistakes, and I make a different set of mistakes than the people I was making videos on. But it doesn't matter. I don't think anyone deserves that level of cruelty or hate.
Man,
It's also
my water bottle's
indoctrinated a
so
lot of people
fucked up,
thinking
and
that
I'd
this is an okay way to behave, and it's
not pay
It's
attention.
super irresponsible and
But
shitty.
I'm so
I am very
pissed about
insecure
it.
about my ability to create interesting content or entertain. It's gotten better over the years, but it's something that I have struggled with constantly, and it's one of the reasons why I kept making this hurtful content. I ended up
Being
pivoting it into other
bigoted.
things because
I don't feel
felt
like
bad
it
about
represents me
innately.
anymore. Stop. He's just. We could have just looked at the fucking timestamp things. Okay. Being bigoted. I don't feel like it represents me anymore. I'm sorry. Post-fight speech. Why I made the video. I'm stupid. Openness. Outro. Hold on. Is this post by iDubbbz? Oh my god, it is. I never would have guessed that his final content cop would be on himself. So true. iDubbbz is the only person on the internet who didn't get canceled for being racist and got canceled for not being racist. Who's this guy? iDubbbz. He did real just like overall scummy content. Hold on, let me see.
What do you think someone on the
Shh. He was just kind of a dick. He'd run around being an asshole, essentially. He did content cops, so he would look at other people's content and then talk about it. But he'd be like a huge dickhead about it. Hi, how are you? I don't feel like this is an apology, just more of an explanation why his content is changing. You're right to the point where we watched. Let's go ahead and
For a while, I
skip
felt
forward
like
to
if
the
I
I'm
changed my
sorry
content over time,
section.
that people would see that as a reflection of who I am and what I value.
Here, we'll
but
do the I don't feel like it
I don't
represents
feel
me
like a lot of this
anymore
content
into the
represents
I'm
me as a
sorry.
person, at least not anymore. There was a time where it probably perfectly represented me because I was a nasty, apathetic, insecure person. Now that I
He
don't feel like it
talks
represents me, I want to distance myself
extremely
from it
slow
and keep
in
it
this
from,
video.
Indoctrinating more people.
It's the
I'd like to unlist the
canceled
videos so that people, can access them
stream.
still.
We're looking at previous videos of people being canceled and then apologizing, and we're ranking them based on forgivability. So far, as soon as we moved on into the actual racism stuff, it ended up being really terrible. So that's really cool. Unforgivable
for whatever
levels.
purposes they might want to do that for.
Also, he's
but it's
really
not being
quiet.
proliferated on the
Holy
website.
fuck.
I feel like that's
For
the best
me.
solution, at least for the time being. And for anyone who liked those videos, I want this
Apologies.
video to be an example.
Most of the time, yeah. Our first section, since you missed it, we'll give you a quick recap. Someone apologized extremely well for saying the B slur. He was pretty chill about it. He was like, very sorry, I won't do it again. The second one, okay. Right, Kat missed it too. Everyone gets a recap. Danny Gonzalez said the B slur in a video describing some. Okay. He didn't say the B slur to say the B slur. He said the B slur describing somebody else saying the B slur, but instead of saying the B slur, he said the slur itself. He said, sorry about that. I'm Mexican, but white. And everyone was like, okay, thanks, Danny. And we moved on pretty quick. Then the next one was Jenna Marble's racism apology, in which she apologized. You know, my slur vocabulary is very small. I know like 3. And I can say one of them. Not on this. Oh, 2 of them I can say. The two of the 3 slurs I know, I can say. I don't know it either. I think I don't know what to say. Maybe just Google it. B slur, Mexicans. Or, you want to know what? My personal favorite thing to do. I love the ethnic slur Google page. Like, that is crazy. Because some of them aren't even, like, real slurs. Hold on. Are these slurs? Okay. Are you sure? Oh my god. Anne is a slur for white woman, so that's good. No, 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 no. Charlie for white Americans or Vietnamese people. The white that's a slur, what the fuck? Wait, what? Did you Google it, Trilla? I think right, dude, I love crackers. I was like, Dad, do you know any white slurs? And he was like, yeah, crackers, white boy. I was like, Dad, those are not real slurs. He was just like, yeah, but I grew up in black majority schools. They called me that all the time. I was like, that is not a slur. Shut the fuck up. Like, that's insane. A lot of the fruit ones are calling people white emotionally, but whatever the exterior color is what they look like on the outside. Those are fucking crazy. I read a book, Lakota Woman. I was required to, for school, and the term apple was used a lot in reference to, indigenous people being red on the outside, looking indigenous, and then white on the inside, acting white. And the fact that those are slurs is kind of crazy to me because the book used it all the time. Cracker! There it is! Better not say it, though, because then I'll get banned on Twitch. Zoom in, motherfucker. Let's go, Cracker! Yeah! Okay. Anyway. Back to the iDubbbz apology.
Lesson for you.
No, it's
You
okay,
can
you're
like
right.
content, but you can
So
also
true.
think that it's irresponsible.
I'm
and it's hurting
reclaiming
other
it.
people. So just tap into that part of your brain that's saying like, oh, okay, it's probably not that important that this video stays online because truthfully, I've seen it, I've experienced the content, but it's done a lot of damage. We can just let it go. I'm sorry to everyone that I made content cop videos on. I still don't like the majority of you, and that's fine, but I can recognize that.
That might have been the funniest thing he could have said. I still don't like you, but I'm sorry. Okay, Slay.
You do not deserve the hate and harassment that I sent your way. I particularly want to apologize to Tana. Tana, I'm sorry. I should have never made that video. I harassed Tana in person and then harassed her online, and that's deplorable behavior. It's so stupid. I'm also sorry to all the black viewers and minority groups who had to put up with that video and put up with, the phrases. I said either it's all okay or none of it's okay. And that's just so dangerous and stupid. I have made content that I'm proud of over the years. It hasn't been as consistent as maybe I'd like it to have been, but there was a lot of content that I think had a net positive on the world, and I'm going to strive to continue on that trend. But again, I'm absolutely going to continue to make mistakes, but I want the mistakes to be a lot smaller and a lot less serious. I also want to give some clarity to the post.
All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if we just cut out everything else and just went for the apology, overall pretty decent apology. Not saying that he still didn't like them. Hysterical. Probably shouldn't have said that. But overall, the apology part was like, I did bad, I'm sorry, and that was it. I don't know why we need all this extra shit that we skipped over. I don't know what all this stuff is. And I won't be looking at it. I love judging other people based on 5-minute increment clips. Actually, you want to know what? We're going pretty fast. Let's keep going on this one.
Speech that I gave. I mean, it wasn't a speech. It was a phrase. I was like,
I know not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do appreciate the support. And
thank you for coming.
That was addressing the people over the years that I neglected and I left behind. The people whose feelings I, didn't take into consideration. Those are the people who I was addressing as, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Anyone who thinks that I should be shouting the N-word from the rooftops, I don't want to be your cup of tea. Now I want to talk about events and situations that have happened over the past 5 years of my life that have led me to the place I'm at now. One year I was at a convention and a bunch of fans were, wanting pictures, and this particular fan came up to me and said, I know you probably don't like...
Wait. I'm sorry. It just now clicked with me that he fought. We gotta look into this. iDubbbz fight. Dr. Mike. Creator Clash is so funny. If somebody asked me to do Creator Clash, I'd get my ass handed to me so fucking fast, but I would do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all
I've
been
never
waiting
seen
for.
one of these before. Shut the fuck up. Let's just skip forward.
And about to explode!
Well, the guy was like, to Jesus? I saw that too. I was like, let's go. I was almost gonna make a comment, but he went too fast. There he is again.
Here we go. Dr. Mike, oh, God. Big right hand. Dr. Mike is swinging and putting him to bed. Dr. Mike is getting dangerous early. There's that overhand that we were wondering about, we were talking about. Big left hand again. Nice jab, Dr. Mike. Stand poised. He's trying to come off with the jab. Coming out the front. Nice jab, iDubbbz. iDubbbz has a slickness about him. He has a slickness about him. And he plays a little bit with the hand game. Like how he keeps his weight back. He fires off right in his chin. Behind his chin. Dr. Mike, big right hand. And again, folks, wearing 12-ounce gloves.
This is stupid as shit. They're punch each other. Do it harder.
That was only two. Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust your bolts on the fly. It looks like we're gonna be going 2-minute rounds from here on out.
Ooh, that was a good one.
On the button. And you're seeing a different explosiveness so far, right? Absolutely.
Was that the only interesting one? Couldn't even get Michael Buffer. Wait, who?
Face it. Yeah, so you see a big right hand, the electricity behind it from Dr. Mike. Not only that, iDubbbz's ability to get out of the way. It's going to have to show up here in round number 2. Yeah, Ian was frustrated.
Look right
It has to be technical. Dr. Mike is dangerous early. Very dangerous. The speed, the power of Dr. Mike is definitely showing. He comes away. A little bit of a cheeky shot off the blood touch. I don't. Not a big fan of stuff like that, but again,
He
Dr.
ran
Mike
for it pretty quick there.
He's excited. I think he's excited.
Did iDubbbz, like, who won? Hold on.
Here comes iDubbbz. I think iDubbbz has to do that. He has to get under that right hand.
Okay, it looks like the other guy won. iDubbbz is a little pussy bitch looking guy. Oh my god, Dr. Mike. Who's Dr. Mike? Wait, what the fuck? You know who that guy is? The Let's Get Ready to Roll. So, oh my god, so true. We should have gotten him on here. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with Creator Clash. We should do more of these. Man, this is such a boring ass fight. What the fuck? Hold on, let's look at a real fight. Famous boxing matches. Oh, we're going in order? Okay, let's just skip to number 1. Okay, perfect. Shh! I'm not disabling my ability. Fuck off. Oh, perfect.
What a fight it's been.
Iconic boxing slay. Okay, this is kind of annoying audio because it's so old. He makes videos with doctor's advice and looks at doctor memes. That's really funny. What was he doing there? What was he fighting for? Anyway, let's watch the greatest fight of all time according to the first article I found. Oh god, the audio is really bad. I'm very sorry. This is unfair to compare, probably, but that's alright. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Mike Tyson versus Mike Smith. Okay. They're just hugging.
Step back, says the referee. Time is important here.
This one's only 3 minutes. Okay, is boxing dumb? Is it secretly stupid? Wait, hold on. We'll do Trilla's. HD and everything.
Let's go to our ring announcer, Michael Buffer.
No, that was just old boxing.
Casino on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Oh. Okay, is this the good shit then?
World Championship Boxing. This belt is presented with the approval of the New Jersey
Okay,
State
fucking let's move on,
Boxing
please.
Commissioner Larry Hazard, Chairman Jerry Gormley, Deputy Commissioners.
Okay, do we fight at all in this video? Holy fuck.
Sanctioned by the International Boxing
Do we?
Federation. At ringside,
Holy shit.
The opening
Let's see what happens. Tyson attacks immediately. Cuts off the ring. Throws a wild right hand. This is round one. What just underway. Spinks not able to hold him off so far with a jab. He tries to come back at him. But Tyson
Hands down one of the best and most beautiful fighters ever.
no fear, no respect at all here in round one.
The fact that we hug people is so funny. Like the fact that that's our instinct.
Absolutely no fear and no respect by Tyson for any jabs or anything that Mike Spinks can do. Tyson just looking for the opportunity to land a vicious left hook and then a right hand.
And then a right hand.
While Michael Spinks was successful against Larry Holmes, an aging Larry Holmes.
Dude. It's a bit of a, it's called clinching and it's not hugging. Okay, Trilla. Sure.
And he was successful against the guy that had
No, there's this
Jerry
one.
Cooney. The right hand lands to the head of Mike
You're
Spinks.
laying your entire weight on someone to tire them out. Looks like
Vicious shots
hugging
the
to
body.
me.
Nothing really heavy landing yet, but he's taking them.
But
The
dude, there was like this old bit back in the day or whatever where it was just like men will do anything to invent ways to touch each other in a in a straight way.
I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5. It's 6. It's 7. And 8. He won't be able to do it. It's all over. Mike Tyson has won it.
Oh shit, he fucked them up real fast. Jesus Christ. Okay, sure, if they call you, we all know what they want to do. So true. Okay. That was crazy. He killed that guy so fucking fast. So this is pussy. This is pussy boxing.
Sometimes our eyes let us see, but just these big reactions from shots because boxing is the sweet science. You do account for the volume. Correct. You account for round by round scoring. I don't know, guys. Folks, the man came in. He gave it everything he had.
Tyson versus Marvis Frazier was 3 seconds. That's a fun fight. Okay. Here, actually, we'll do it in this tab because who gives a fuck? I hope Mike wins. I'm pretty sure he does. Here, we'll finish this one before we go on. I think he does.
Our winner on the night, Dr. Mike.
Okay, yeah, he won. He did, in fact, win. Okay, Marvis Frazier. Full fight. No need. There's only 30 seconds of it. Okay, first round knockout. Yay, Dr. Mike. I don't know anything about him, but I'm happy you're excited. Oh my god! I forgot I was watching it on double speed or whatever. Here, we'll slow that back down to the regular speed.
Comes out slugging. He comes out smoking like Marvis's father, Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly.
Oh my god! That's crazy! Boom, boom. It was like 3 hits. That's fucking wild. That's insane.
And he's going to stop the fight. It did not last 20 seconds.
That's crazy. Trilla, you liar. That wasn't 30 seconds. That was less. That's wild. Anyway.
Transgender people, but can I, get a picture? That smacked me in the face. And this particular fan came up to me and said, I know you probably don't like transgender people.
That... I'm kind of obsessed with him. And I wasn't going to say it, but I'll say it now. A lot of those boxers had great butts. Just wanted to get that out there. I was like, what are they eating? Can I have some?
But can I, get a picture? That smacked me in the face. I was like, oh, holy shit. Why would you think that? But I mean, it's fairly obvious.
Holy
I was being
shit. Boxer
cruel,
ass?
hateful,
Yeah.
and,
That
being
was
very unfair to
wild.
people's feelings. That is a very fair assessment to make. I was giving this person bad vibes, and I think I've given a lot of people extremely bad vibes.
Bad vibe. Meat? Oh, yeah, I don't. Meat's hard. Chicken? How's chicken? Is that good enough, do you think? Oh, fuck, I have to run an ad. Okay, I'll run my ad really quick because I have to pee anyway. So I will be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Okay, I'm back now. Have to get back to our teacher. Godspeed out there. Good luck with your job. I love you. Have fun. Welcome back. Never opening Twitter again. These people got my ass so bad. Self-imposed. The caption was me to my Zaxby's chicken sandwich. I clicked on it and it was keyboard. That's funny. I lost my mind because so true. Zaxby's chicken rocks. I would also have gay sex with a Zaxby's chicken sandwich. So true. It really comments like real. So true. Let's go Zaxby's.
Another event that was very
let's
important
log back into this.
Experience was I went on a boxing podcast. I was basically like trying to walk back my Tana content cop. I was still very like insecure and uncomfortable with the fact that I made that video, and but I was still coping. You'll see me struggle in this clip to say that it was wrong.
So I just wanted to let you talk on that, right? Because obviously using the N-word is definitely frowned upon by a lot of people, especially by non-African American. But I was just curious.
That was a very weird video because I wanted to like criticize her for her like sort of flagrant use of it. I've been pretty flagrant about it too, not in the same way. And I thought there was a message to be shared there, and I don't think it was particularly. It was okay in criticizing her, but I think I probably wasn't the person to deliver the message, if that makes sense. There was a message that I was trying to put out there, and like I'm not really the person to put out that message. I don't regret making the video. I think there's bits and pieces to take from it that I think are valuable, but I probably wouldn't make it these days. I'm very grateful to those guys and how they broached the subject because it didn't put me on the defensive. It just made me realize like I'm stupid, and I really need to like acknowledge these things.
Oh hey, it's
like,
the
what am I
stupid
doing?
section.
I'm still trying to make excuses for myself and like why I made that video. It's like it was a dumb idea. I harassed someone. I was saying slurs and I was trying to justify it all. A very big thing that has sort of altered my view on all of this is just the amount of hate and harassment my wife Anissa has received over the years. She's had to deal with it from the beginning of our relationship.
Oh my god, your wife was harassed and it took you how long to realize you needed to be a better person? That's crazy.
And I have done a horrible job at acknowledging her and her feelings for it. A lot of the time I just thought that was her problem or that was other people's problem. Like it's not my problem that you're getting hate and harassment. And it's like, no, it absolutely is. That's the culture that I cultivated, and I didn't do anything to change that. Over the years it's changed a little bit, but I don't think I've still fully acknowledged how responsible I am for the amount of harassment that Anissa has had to deal with. And this year I decided to speak more candidly and be more open about who I am as a person and to speak on my life a little bit more. And I did that on Anthony Padilla's podcast. These are the people that I'm tracking. These are the people I'm entertaining. I need to reevaluate things. They are relating and enjoying this content for a reason, and that's not maybe the same reason that I'm trying to make. I had a very Wild West mentality when it came to online behavior. Like people are going to do what they want to do. People are going to say what they want to say. And I can pretty much do the same because it's the internet. But I think you have to be more responsible. If you guys are at all interested in how I arrived here, that video gives a good bit of context and talks about some of my life a little bit. There was a clip from this interview that's been floating around the internet, and it's me calling my fans antisocial and basement dwellers. And I was like, I didn't like interacting with my fans. I just want to be clear, like that was my realization. I think a lot of people are like, of course that happened. It's because you were creating that culture and you were attracting those people. And it's like, yes, I know. I know now. I didn't know before. It was my realization upon meeting more and more fans. I was like, oh shit, you guys are struggling. It was.
Hey, it's like, oh shit, you guys are weird. That's so funny. Because honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Like having not really realizing what's going on. Because there's probably going to be a lot of comments and shit. There's going to be some pretty obviously shitty comments. So. But having that be the nail in the coffin makes a lot of sense.
It's easy for me to identify them struggling when they were outside of my body. But the antisocial basement dwelling incel that was inside here, I couldn't acknowledge that. I couldn't recognize that. So I needed the mirror to be held up to me. In closing, I want to say that I have always thought that I was an empathetic person because I thought, well, I get angry, I get sad. Of course I got empathy. Seems easy, right? Empathy. I definitely have that. There were moments where like a dog would die in a film and I'd cry. So it's like, of course I have empathy. But I never did. I think only in these past couple of years have I gained the ability empathy, and I'm very ashamed to admit that. It sounds really pathetic to say at the age of 32 I've acquired empathy, but I have, and I've realized it because I just can't help myself but feel for other people's pain and suffering now. I'm still not perfect. I think that is my empathy meter is only maybe like a quarter of the way filled up potentially, but it's at least there. And I just want you guys to know that you can unlock ability empathy if you experience more life. It might take you getting hurt a little bit, but
if you experience more life, he said, touch grass. That is what he said. I heard it. I heard it. That's what he said.
So thank you for watching, everyone. I do want to create more regular content. And
okay, I don't actually give a fuck about the rest of it. Fuck off. Okay. Oh my god, your wife. Your 32. Okay. That's still fairly young, all things considered. In my opinion. 32 is grown for sure. I'm an advocate for giving people the benefit of the doubt to a degree. And he seems really genuine. So I will give him that. He definitely had several coming to Jesus moments. It sounds like that finally like snapped him to action. But like, oh my god. Especially because he not only generated not only did he make yes, I and my wife bullies me dubs. Okay. What are you talking about? Please tell me more, because in the video we just watched, he was like, "Yeah, my wife got bullied and I basically thought it was her problem and not mine." Like, he said that shit. So what the fuck are you talking about? 'Cause that's crazy, finding out that he said anything related to that after just hearing she told everyone he shits himself because he has IBS. And you see his life leave his eyes. So true. And she deserved to say it. Yes. Let's go. Got his just desserts for sure. Holy no pun intended shit. So true. Okay. We'll give that a nice 7. Could have been shorter. Have been shorter. iDubbbz and Anita are just awful people. I'm glad they're together. Oh, well, I'm glad the wife is terrible then too, because oh my god. His video saying that? Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, hi Floss. How are you? Thank you for the shit information. That was really awesome. Okay, we will go ahead and yes, her lipsticks. Her lipsticks. Let's go. Let's go, lipsticks.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's
Okay,
video,
they really
I
don't
even
like
need to
it
give you
when
an
I
intro.
do
You know
that.
why we are here. I want to address some of the issues that my customers are having with my first launch of my brand, Jaclyn Cosmetics, and my lipsticks. First and foremost, I want to let you guys know the bases I'm going to be covering throughout this video. I want to talk about the melting issue. I want to talk about the white fuzzies. I want to talk about the black holes. And I want to talk about the grittiness and the texture that you guys are experiencing and give you informed detail.
Screw making your own apology. Let's just watch these. So true. I don't think I need to. Cause I just established what my own apology would look like maybe a half hour ago. No matter what I did, I'd be like, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Well, depending on severity. If it was like pedophilia, I'd be like, sorry, I'm going to jail now. You know what I mean? Not that I've done pedophilia, but if that's what the wheel picker says, I did. Cause, okay, we made a wheel picker or whatever for the like later half of the video, or I'm sorry, the stream, where we put things people have been canceled for in the past in a wheel picker, and I was gonna just let it go and it would pick for me. And there were some pretty shitty ones on there. I think murder was on there actually. Hold on, let me go get it, because I saved it. I saved the wheel picker. My apology video would just be that scene from The Punisher. I did it and I loved it. That's crazy. I would not be able to do that. Okay, open file, choose file, canceled stream. I still want to see what you get. Okay, yeah, grooming is on here, child abuse is on here, sexual assault is on here, murder is on here. Abortion documentary. Did they apologize for that? They couldn't have. But they did get canceled for it. I'm sure. But okay, we'll do this later if we have some time. We'll spin it at the tail end of the stream, and that'll be like the outro. Will be my apology video. How's that sound?
of what all of these issues are, what
We'll
is
put
causing
her
them,
on a
and
nice
how they're going to be
1.5.
fixed. I just want to put that out there before even jumping into the actual video so that you guys know that I'm not going to run away from this. And I know it's...
I'm glad she told us what the fuck was going on, because some of them just don't say anything until we get real deep. We including Neon's latest video? What? Oh my god, that's crazy. Was there an apology? Send that over. I think because you're VIP, you have link rights. I'm not sure. It won't kill you if you send a link, though. It'll just warn you.
It's taken me a couple days to get all my ducks in a row
So
and
you
get a
wanna-
video out for you guys, but I've been going
If
through
you
all the documentation
apologized, you
on
can
the
go
phone with
ahead
Labs
and send that
from the
here.
owner of my lab and my entire team for several days, doing a very in-depth investigation to figure out exactly what's going on so I can give you the most informed information as a brand owner. The first thing I want to address before anything else is the accusations that my lipsticks are expired, moldy, or hazardous in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to put up documents throughout this entire video so you guys can see the actual proof, because I'm not going to sit here and like read papers to you guys. I'm going to put it right there on the screen so you can see proof. So number one, let's start with the expired accusation. My lipsticks did not go into mass production until the same month that I actually launched my brand. It was only a couple weeks prior to my launch.
There's none of
We
this
started
means
actual
anything to
mass
me.
production. Although I had been so in depth with my formulation, my colors, and approving all of that, mass production did not go
Okay, you
into
do have
production.
link rights, so everyone who's a VIP or higher has link rights. I'm gonna go ahead and launch that. And we will come. Oh, yes! What does he do? Hold on. Now that I know who the fuck this is.
Have you been in the last
What the
3
hell
weeks?
does he
No.
get up to? He's a kick streamer? Okay, that's insta jail. That is instantaneous jail. I thought I recognized him. I watched a video about some other guy literally running a child porn ring. Like, what he does is he gets on Kick and he gets on Omegle, or like the new version of it, because Omegle got shut down, but there's a different version of it. He gets on Omegle and then will ask girls to take off their clothes and like manipulate girls to take off their clothes. He will ask, well, they will tell him how old they are, and he will be like, "You're what? You're what?" And they'll eventually say, oh, I'm 18. And then he will manipulate them, pull the footage of the Omegle thing off screen, I assume onto a different monitor, take a video of these girls taking their clothes off, and then put that video into a Discord server. And so everyone who watches that guy is a criminal. Is a literal, honest to God criminal. And that guy knows the owners of Kick, or like somebody who, like one of the big guys at Kick. And like one of the big guys at Kick donated a bunch of money to this guy. Kick has some serious problems, and they need to be fixed ASAP. Also, hold on. I met him. Austin Jones? I met him. Like, in person. That is one of the only meet and greets I've been to. And by one of the only, I mean it is the only. Were you of age to know? No! I was not. I was like 16 at the time. It would. I didn't know who he dodged a bullet. Luckily, I was not like. I didn't know who he was. Okay. Let me read Trilla's thing really quick. Isn't he the fella who gave it the big Billy Bollocks act, then got robbed for his shoes? What? Who? There's the send of twerking video moment. I did. And it wasn't hard for me to miss because I went to... So, okay. Here's the story, the full thing. 10 years in federal prison. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, the full thing was someone who was in my class was like, oh, there's this concert for this guy I really like happening really soon, and it's not that far away, and it's only $20, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, well, I'm being canceled for almost being molested. That's really funny. But she was just like, yeah, my parents can't drive me, and the person who was going with me canceled, blah, blah, blah. And I was in the area. We weren't friends. I just talked to her a little bit, and I think we did a class project together once. And I was like, oh, well, that doesn't sound that expensive. Would you want me to take you? I mean, the words of most choir boys, that's terrible. But and so she was like, oh my god, could you ask? That would be awesome. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. It doesn't sound that bad. And so I talked to my mom and I was like, yeah, there's this girl at school and she wants to go to a concert, and I was just wondering if you'd be willing to take the both of us. And so just read that too. So true. So everything is forgiven, I suppose, the things that you said, by default. But so my mom was like, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. I'm sure it'll be whatever. So we go to this concert, and I didn't know any of this guy's music, but I was like, let's fuck around and find out. I don't even know what my motivations were. I think I just wanted to be nice. I didn't know this guy. I didn't know this girl. Say if you have your gold. But I don't even really know why I wanted to go. She was cool. I kind of wanted to be friends, I think was the point. And so we go to this concert, and it sucks. Fuck around and find out she's not being Joe's story. So true, but it is in fact an Austin Jones story. So we go to this concert, and it's in a hole-in-the-wall dive bar type place. And my mom was like, oh, okay, here we go, I guess. And so we go in, and my mom finds a place to sit, and there's not very many places to sit. So she snags a chair along with the other parents who don't really want to be there. And it was really funny. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. So she sits down, I go hang out with my friend or whatever. We stand in line for for merch or whatever, 'cause she really, really wanted merch. And we watch the concert, and as we continue, I was like, this sucks. This music is just not good. There was one song I knew, and you'd never guess what it was. It was a Panic at the Disco song, because that was my middle school era. I listened to Panic at the Disco, and you bet your ass it was the one song everybody knows. What the fuck is it called? Really funny that I don't remember it after I said everybody knows it, but I don't remember what it was called. But it was like the one of the bigger songs at the time, because this was how old was I? Or what year was this? What year was biology? Was that freshman year? I think so. I might have been 14 when this happened. You wanna see it? Yes, it's true. That's just so stop. It's becoming worse as I remember that I was younger. But so we go, and it sucks. I get up for one song, and then I go back to hang out with my mom, and it happens to be his birthday on this particular day. December 12th, apparently, according to the Wikipedia article. It happened to be his birthday, and so he was wearing a suit, and this is important. So my friend, okay, actually, overall the music was really shitty. There was stop. So there was a couple of like acts before he went on. One of the bands was really good. The other one was really, really bad. Like comically bad. Like a couple teenagers went up there and fucked around. And it was terrible. It sounded just god awful. It was so funny. And so the show ends. It's pretty it was kind of whatever. And my friend is like, we have to stay for the meet and greet. And I'm like, sure, whatever. I don't really have a preference. So we get in line and we wait a really, really long time to go to meet this guy. And I was standing in line with her and I didn't really know this guy, so I was kind of like prepping myself because I'm, super socially awkward and I already kind of prep conversations with normal people, let alone a musician I had never heard of before. And so I was prepping my what I was going to say to him. And so when she went first and she was like, welcome to the meet and greet, greet my meat. Ew. But so she goes first. She's just like, hey, can you say hi to my friend on my phone, blah, blah, blah. So he says hi. And I go up next and I go, nice to meet you. I like your tie. And then I leave because I didn't really want to be there. I didn't know this guy. I didn't care for him. I thought his music was shit. So I shake his hand, compliment his tie, and then we leave. And it took us an hour or so to get home. And it was like midnight at this point. So we got home at like 1, 2 o'clock or something like that. And none of it was worth trying making it on news. I wish I'd said something along those lines because, oh my god, pedophile. The worst fucking part about all of this is my dad knew that he was weird. And he was just like, yeah, he has an obsession with white boys. I'm sorry, with white kids. Or with little white girls. And he asks for twerking videos. And then we went. Like, why didn't we go, hold on. He likes what? He likes what? And then don't go. But no, we went. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, my favorite part about this whole story is I was in choir class. I went for 1 semester in high school. Choir was really stupid, and I fucking hated going. The teacher was an asshole. He picked up another girl during the midterms. I was like, no, that's okay. And he picked her up and put her in front of the class for midterms, and I was like, no, I'm good on this class, I think. I'm leaving. Bye. But we were practicing for the Christmas concert, right? And so the Christmas concert, I didn't care about choir. It was stupid. And he requested that students come in during lunch to learn some of the content. And I said, I am not doing class during lunch. I am supposed to be eating right now and relaxing, not doing school. Fuck you. I am not going. So I didn't learn the songs. I just learned what everyone else was singing. Fuck off. I'm not doing it. And I did great. Nobody noticed, nobody asked, but we were practicing, right? And so we were back behind the stage, and we were lined up getting ready to go on and practice lining up. Sorry, I hit the mic. And this girl is talking to me, and she was just like, oh yeah, you took, what's her nuts to the concert, right? That's really nice of you. And I was like, yeah, I did that. And then we talked a little bit more, and like a couple minutes later, I was like, yeah, I didn't go to the lunch practices. Haha. I was like kind of joking around because fuck off. I'm not doing that. And she says, I hate people like you. And I was like, oh, hold on. I thought I was really nice for taking What's-Her-Nuts to the concert. What happened to that? Sputter says to avoid getting touched. Shitty music is really what did it for me. I didn't. And his haircut. I mean, look at his fuck-ass hair. He looked like that while we were there. Like, do something about it. Okay, anyway. Back to lipstick production after you combo over. Yeah, exactly. It was bad. Cut it off. Get a buzz. And start over. It's not working
until
for me,
right
man.
Before my launch, because we wanted them to be
anyway.
fresh. We didn't want them to sit on shelves. And because my brand has been pushed back so many times, I actually already went through the same situation with a different lab several years ago. I went into mass production, ended up having an issue while in mass production, and then didn't launch my brand and had to go to a whole new lab because I didn't want those issues to happen again. So I canceled them and went somewhere else. I tried to cover my tracks.
Go balls. Look like the molesterer you are.
I know you guys have seen photos of my components
so true.
all over my socials here and there.
I feel like that should be your punishment. Is if you put them on the list, right? The sex offender list. And then on top of that, they have to get the molester haircut and put on the molester glasses. And maybe even get the molester stash if you're capable. And you have to look like that until you're really, really sorry and you're better now. Until you've healed from your pedophile ways. Punishment sex offenders have to be dressed as James Charles by James Charles. Flash McMurray, what are you saying?
I've been working on my components for 5 years straight to get it perfect, but just because I've been working on a component, you guys have seen that does not mean that there's an actual lipstick inside of it that I kept on a shelf and sold to you guys. Just want to put that out there and know my intentions and what's real, what's not, and give you the facts. Second of all, my lipsticks are not moldy. They are not hazardous. They are not contaminated. They're not unsafe for you in any way, shape, or form. Every single ingredient in my lipstick is new and it is FDA approved. And again, I will give you proof right here if you guys want to look over these documents in depth and tear them apart. You go right ahead and see that they are not contaminated.
What's that?
Every single ingredient is FDA approved.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Wait, you don't know about James Charles' apology for wanting young boys? It sounds familiar. I kind of just thought it was like a, I didn't know he was 16. Sorry, my bad situation. Are we, was it worse than that? Or like, that's already pretty shitty. But you get it.
And they are not expired. I want to ease your minds with that before even getting into all the nitty-gritty stuff of this video, so that you're not sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, is it true that if I use this lipstick that it's gonna hurt me in some way? No, that is not the case. And now you guys have seen that, so let's move forward.
She said black holes
are the little
initially.
black dots or black holes that you guys are seeing. What these black dots are actually
no, this is
oxygen
how to. Oh no, jail? I think. Okay, how come every YouTuber, James Charles Street's Instagram like Grindr for kids? Jail? Have we done jail yet? Or is he still out and about? I think we might need to do jail. Just a little. You know what I mean? Like, he's still creeping Lorcan. Oh, awesome. Okay, I think YouTube as a platform just needs to be killed. Like, what are we doing here? Why is everyone a pedophile or a groomer? Can we just, like... Maybe we do a background check before they're allowed to post. We do, like, a psychological test. YouTube needs a... Yes, YouTube is a big one. And unfortunately, like, Minecraft, really great. They need to go through, like... some really heavy background checks before anyone's allowed to post a Minecraft video. You either have to be 8 years old to post a Minecraft video, or you have to go to jail first. You know what I mean? Like, you have to do the time before you commit any crimes, because just to it's like, okay, here's a little taste of what that looks like, of what jail looks like. So don't do anything bad because this is jail. And they go, oh, fuck, jail is really bad. I will not do a crime.
And they're being lifted
This
to
feels
service.
like a good preventative measure. We
When my
should
lipstick
put that
bullet
into
is being
place.
cooled off, when it's going from a hot temperature, fresh out of the vat, and it's going to go into my actual
Laws.
component and just be cooled down.
You're not
so the component
allowed.
cap can be put on top. In that process, sometimes those oxygen bubbles don't make it all the way through, and you'll see little itty bitty, almost like black like holes. It's not actually like black holes. Again, it's not mold. It is oxygen, and it is 100% safe. It is not going to hurt you, but seeing those dots are not pretty, and they're not like, you don't look at that component, you don't look at that lipstick and think like, oh yeah, I want to put this on my lips. So if you're experiencing...
Hold on. Let's look at these lipsticks. Oh, what the hell? Ugh. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh, ew. Covering the mini lad apology video too. I don't know who that is. We have a few compiled in here. We are? Where is that? Oh, there's Dream. Oh, the good ones, the good ones. I've never seen those before. Okay, anyway. Ew. Neon jump scare. Anyway, the lipsticks were disgusting.
At JacquelineCosmetics.com.
That's
Show us a photo of
crazy.
your product. We will send you not only a full refund, but we will also give you a brand new lipstick that does not have any of those issues that you're concerned about. The second thing I want to touch on is the
We're gonna
texture
check
and
it, right?
grittiness that you guys are seeing in your lipsticks. Now, although this is not happening to everybody, it's still happening. And basically what this is caused from is the humongous vats. It's almost like, I always want to use the word beaker, but it's not like a beaker or smaller. It's like these gigantic, huge vats that are in labs. It's like this gigantic thing that holds all your lipstick and it like spins like this and mixes everything up. That vat is not breaking down all my raw materials because we produce so many lipsticks so quickly. Again, all the products in these vats are 100% FDA approved ingredients and totally good and safe for you to use, but they're not being broken down small enough and smoothly enough, which I take full responsibility for. We made a lot of product in a very short amount of time, and although we all thought that it was going to be perfect and fresh, that's not the case. We moved too quickly, and because of that, the ingredients are not broken down. I will say this, you're still going to get the same effect on your lips. They're still gonna give you a nice creamy formulation. It's still gonna look beautiful once it's applied, but it's not pretty to look at. And when you apply it, sometimes you can feel like a little bit of that texture and that grittiness, and that is so not okay. And I want to make that right for you. And again, I'm gonna reiterate it over and over and over.
Ew.
To contact help at JacquelineCosmetics.com. Of course, I will put that email in the video. I'll put it down below. Contact them. All you need to do is show them any proof, a video, a photo, whatever it is, and we'll take care of everything for you and make it right. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, what if people are lying? I don't even care. Like, I want to make this right for my customers. This is my first launch, and it's...
I don't even care. I'm gonna help you out really good. Even though
very embarrassing. I'm not gonna make it about myself in any way.
There's
I'll tell you
too
how I
many
feel about this,
problems.
but it's embarrassing for me to not see you guys fully happy, and I am so sorry that any of you are experiencing anything less than absolute
melting
perfection from my first
issue.
launch. And I will do
Oh
whatever
my
it takes
god,
to make it
how
for you.
many
I will send you a
times
brand
does
new
she
lipstick. I
put
will
the
pay for it
fucking
myself. I'll do
email
a full
on the
refund. I don't
screen?
care. I want you guys to experience the products.
How
that
many
I
problems
that
are
I
we
love and
having?
I
Oh
wanna
my
create for
god.
my brand
Okay.
going forward. Next, let's talk about the white fuzzies. This is the thing that gets me going.
One,
So when I first heard the definition and the reason
two.
for these white fuzzies on some of these lipsticks, I 100% did not believe it. I got very upset and I was like, why are you lying to me? Why are you trying to treat me like I'm an idiot? This is ridiculous. Like, I need a better
Three.
explanation. But after thorough investigation, we know what the actual issue is. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna have a hard time believing this because I did as well. This is the truth. Because my lipstick component is a silver, shiny, almost metal-like material, my lab, instead of using a standard glove that they would use in the lab, they
Wait,
decided to
hold
use white cotton gloves. They're like fluffy white gloves because they didn't want the standard gloves to put any smears on this component, to in any way have any sort of prints on it. So they want to do a white fluffy glove. First, when I heard this, I thought, but wait, how are a couple people wearing white fluffy gloves gonna put this many fluffy white
Greasiness
little
on my list isn't
fuzzies
an
all over my
issue,
product?
to be
Doesn't make
honest.
sense,
I
right?
eat
Well, then once I started
McDonald's.
seeing videos and I started seeing proof, and then my team actually did our own investigation, it actually made a lot more sense in my mind, and I'll tell you guys exactly what that is. We have several
Yuck.
people, up to 20 people working on my
It'd be an issue for me if I was eating McDonald's. Also, girl, the boycott. Don't do it. Don't do it,
lipsticks
Floss.
on the line every single day as they're
Put
being
that
produced.
away.
And every single one of those people are wearing white gloves. When I tell you guys how many times a day they have to change gloves and put on new ones, it's crazy. Every time they need to take a call, they have to step off the floor, off the line, out of the production area. They have to take off their gloves and they have to get brand new ones when they walk back in. They have to take off their hair nets, they have to take off their beard nets, they have to replace everything once they come back in. They don't get to walk out, go to the bathroom, put on the same gloves, and come back in. So when you think about 15, 20
Whoa.
people working on a line, all replacing their gloves every 30 minutes,
I
40 minutes,
need
hour and a
McDonald's
half,
ears.
it's a lot of brand new, freshly white gloves
Slay.
coming in to that region.
Kill
and
that
spreading lint all
shit.
over the product. Not acceptable. at all. And the second we saw this, we changed to different gloves that will not be giving this issue
They
whatsoever.
just started
On top
drinking
of
oil
that,
from
they
the
were cleaning my
bottle.
vats, which is the big, humongous bucket that has my bag juice inside of it. They were cleaning those vats with like this white fiber, almost towel going through it. And that's been happening about once a day, they said, to sometimes twice a day, depending how quickly we're moving through batches. So those two things combined, that is what you are experiencing, are little white cotton fibers coming off of their gloves. And it is so beyond unacceptable. And I'm so sorry this happened to you guys. And for obvious reasons, we will no longer be making any more products with this lab because that's just not what you guys deserve. So again, contact me and my team. We will get you a
Oh
full
my
refund,
God,
a new
another
perfect
one.
bullet that does not look like that. But let me just say this, it is not harmful for you. This is not in any way harmful. It's just,
It's like, I will fix it, but it isn't harmful, so why are you complaining? Huh? Why are you complaining?
little white cotton fuzzies that come from a very sterile environment, still not okay. But I just want you guys know that if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. Like, I've had several people contact me, they're like, oh, I don't care, I just wiped it off and used it. And I'm like, that's fine, but still, it's not perfect, and it's not what
She
I
did
want
it! She
product.
put the email
So
up!
contact
She
Dr.
did it
Maddox, and
again!
We'll figure it out, and we'll
This
make
is
it
like,
right.
what,
Lastly, I
the
wanna talk about the
third
melting
or
issue.
fourth
And even though
time?
you guys are seeing a lot of stuff all over social media, like when I log on to social media, I'm just like, oh my God. But from the back end of my brand and actually looking at emails, the biggest issue and the biggest complaint is actually the melting issue. It's actually 80% of our complaints is melting. And I know it's crazy, right? You would think that like the grittiness and all that other stuff, but no, all the other stuff is only 20%, which is insane because social media is so loud and out there. And it looks like it's so aggressive and so terrible, but behind the scenes of what I'm seeing, I'm like, all right, please contact me if you're having an issue, reach out. Like, I want to fix it for you, you know? Like, I want to prove myself to you. And I thought that I was gonna do that when I first launched, but I messed up and I made mistakes. And for that, I am so sorry, but please allow me to help make this right for you. Anyways, about the melting situation, which is about 80% of complaints, like I said, people are receiving some lipsticks in the mail, and they pull them out, they twist them up, they swatch them, they break. They break in the center. If you twist them up all the way, they'll break at the base, which is pretty standard even if you don't have a melted lipstick. If you roll all the way up and you swatch it, chances are if it's an emollient base lipstick, it's going to break at the base. So make sure that when you use your lipsticks, you do not roll up fully all the way when you are using it, just a side note. But what people are experiencing is it's showing up in the mail and it's almost having like a little sweat mark, like a little like circular sweat mark or like little like sweat dots. And then when you swatch it, the lipstick kind of leans to the side and then it's got like a little line on it because it's a very creamy, very emollient based product. So you really have to make sure that it's fully cooled down before using it. We did an extensive test on my lipsticks and shipping from here to there and all this jazz. But because of the climate right now, we are shipping to some people who are in such hot temperatures and such high degree that my lipsticks are not surviving it fully. My testing actually came out to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that my specific lipstick can withstand 140 degrees before actually melting all the way through, which is a very high temperature. But once these lipsticks are getting onto trucks that are, 100 degrees on the inside, these UPS trucks, and then they're sitting outside of people's houses at their front doors while they're at work, and then they come home and they pull it out. Yes, they're not fully melted all the way through and just like a puddle inside, but yeah, they might have little sweat dots on them. When you swatch them, they might kind of lean to the side. So please give your lipsticks enough time to fully cool off before you go in and apply it. We are working on a solution for that for you guys right now, though, so that again, you're not dealing with anything that's going to dissatisfy you. Like, I just want to make sure that you guys are happy. That's all that matters to me. And if there's anything I'm not covering in this video that I haven't seen on social media, please, again, contact my team and we will take care of you. Now that I have been like,
put the email up, let's
going through all of this, because I'm just so eager to get this video up, I really just want to take a moment to genuinely thank those of you who have reached out to me, telling me what's going on, and everyone on Twitter and Instagram who are genuinely sending me photos, like asking me and concerned. I am very grateful for your honesty. I'm very grateful for you coming forward and telling me what's going on. I want to fix this, and I would never know if you guys didn't keep me informed. So I want to say thank you very much to everybody who has come forth, because I did an interview about my brand.
Oh my God,
ago,
she does it
and
again.
That's what I said in this interview. I
That's
said that
crazy.
My number one thing is I want
Spoilers
my subscribers
for
to be honest
myself.
with me. I want them to tell me genuinely what they feel about my product, so that I can continue to take your information and move forward with it and give you the best products that you guys could receive. Like, that's very important to me, and I'm very sorry that this launch was not absolute.
Not to be a dick, but the part in her hair, it's like slightly off in the very beginning, and then it goes into the,
Absolutely 100% covered with a bow on it.
Kind of a
We will
dick
make it
thing
right
to
for you,
notice was
and going
driving me
forward,
up
we
the
will no
fucking
longer be
wall.
experiencing these experiences that we are having. We are taking drastic measures to change that and make sure that everything is amazing for you. I actually have had to pull several launches because I was doing them with this lab that I had coming up and had to change labs on several different products. So there's going to be a slight delay in some things later on, but that doesn't matter. Like, I just want to make sure that you're
That
receiving the
slanted
best of the
L-Heart.
absolute best.
Yeah,
In the future,
exactly.
even if you choose not to be a Jackson Cosmetics customer, even if you lose
Do
trust in me, that's okay.
something.
Like, I understand.
Fix
I promise you guys
it.
all around the board perfect products, and not all of them were all around the board perfect products. So I get it, but I'm going to work very hard and I'm going to work very diligently to make sure that within the next couple of months, within the next year, you're going to look at my brand and be like,
I
oh,
wanna
wow,
watch that.
this actually is good. Like, she actually corrected her error and she learned from her mistakes, because it's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm so sorry for anyone who received anything less than perfect. I take full responsibility. This is my brand with my name on it and my team that I've created, and I am so sorry that you've received something that is not exactly how I described it to you. So that's it. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding. Contact help@JacquelineCosmetics.com, and we will be back to you shortly. I love you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Ugh. Shit, it's even in the fucking descriptions. That's crazy. It's FDA approved Soar cigarettes. She's reaching the word count but not answering the essay question. One for the road. So true. I'm a straight guy who's never worn makeup or ever purchased any, but I reject this half-ass apology and still want a refund. Slay. So true. Okay, this shit was nothing burger. 5. Nothing is here. Stop.
Hey guys, my name is Kenna Whitnell, and
Email! Shh, I don't care. Okay, how big was his crime? We'll watch his really quick. Stream tonight. 7 days ago. This one's fresh. Fresh off the press here. We'll do this. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, I was just curious. Okay.
What's going on, guys? I wanted to
Bad audio, jail, straight out of the oven.
Talk to you guys about what's been going on these past few days, and really recap and apologize for everything that I've done and the mistakes I've made as a person. You know, in my career I've made a lot of mistakes and I've made a lot of you know, bad decisions. But that was by far one of my worst things that I've ever said or done, and I want to sincerely apologize.
What did he
for
do?
what I said. That was not something that comes out of a person like me's mouth ever.
What does he say?
I don't know what I was thinking. I let a kid
makes
get in my
it.
head, and when he talked crazy to me, I blacked out and I didn't realize what I was doing, and I want to sincerely apologize.
Oh wait, never
I'm not
mind.
that
You
type of
said
guy.
what he
I'm not that
did.
type of
He didn't say what. Okay,
person.
don't answer that.
And I understand why I got banned, and I understand the reasoning for it and everything, and I know everyone's happy and stuff, but I want to say I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
The man
And
who
I wanna
threatened to
shout out
search
to,
his
Nick
minor strike
for
Drake
giving me
merch.
another chance and you know, always being there for me. I really appreciate you guys and all the loyals.
Really said that.
Slid for me and said all these things about me and try to make the band less and everything. I really appreciate you guys. I really do, and I wanted to
I appreciate the people who are trying to make the band less. Ooh.
say this was an eye opener for me in my eyes, and I'm not gonna
In my eyes?
make anything bad like that happen ever again. I'm not gonna do anything like that ever again, and I'm gonna go on the right path as a person and become a better man.
I'm excited. Ha, nice.
I'm sorry. I'm not watching a fucking Aiden video. Do not talk to me. My eyes, Tessa. I know. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's crazy. Didn't say anything. Okay, secret. Hot new vid. Neon. I forgot to link it. 10-year-old rape threat. Okay. And that one, terrible. Didn't say the crime he committed. And wore Drake. No good. You were blackout and threatened to sexually assault a child. Just be. Yeah. Hello? That's crazy. You can't just do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one's fucked. Ethan is such a dickhead, dude. He's crazy bad. Like, he said a bunch of nasty shit about, what the hell? Ethan looks like I know, I don't know what happened here, but maybe it's the stress from being canceled. But he says dumbass shit every other day.
I wanted to.
But like he hasn't like I don't think he's apologized for some of the shit he said about he posted some nasty shit like this past year regarding like a lot of like Palestinian stuff. Like I think he quote retweeted a Palestinian guy's post with like a really nasty comment or something. Like I don't remember what he said, but it was fucked up and nasty. Him and his wife's connection to Israel is absolutely insane. I watched like a 2.5 hour long video. My wife is in the idea. She's willing to kill kids. She lived in Israel. She served in the IDF. Absolutely fucking crazy to me. But he does what the hell? I forget the podcast name. Leftovers. He does Leftovers with Hassan. She served not the gay way. No. But him and Hassan have a podcast called Leftovers, and they did an episode where they had a really long conversation about Israel Palestine, and some of the shit Ethan was saying was fucking crazy. And his wife was there, I forget her name. But oh my god. And Hassan was like trying to break it down and giving him the benefit of the doubt, and was like trying to be super nice and chill about all of it. And Ethan was just saying this crazy stuff. I watched the whole thing. It made me sick to my stomach with some of the shit that they were saying. And Ethan was like, I'm learning. I'm becoming a better person after listening to you. And then like said some crazy shit. Like shortly after the video, I was like, okay, buddy, it's over. But that podcast was heart-wrenching because Hassan started crying. Never seen him cry before. It was fucking insane because he was talking about the Palestinian journalist who Israel like sniped or whatever, and he was like crying due to how upset he was. Yeah, he cried. Oh my god. I want the link. No, I'm not. Oh, are you a Hassan hater? I'm a Hassanabi head. I'm a huge Hassan fan. I don't remember what episode. I'm sure you can look at it. It's Hassan being upset. You're fucking so crazy for that, man. I look it up if you want. I think you're crazy. That's such a bizarre thing to want to do. But let's get back to this.
The situation with Cutie Cinderella.
Cutie, I'd die for her. She's never done anything wrong in life. I have no idea. I don't watch her content. I don't know who she is. I just know she's a big Taylor Swift fan and she's kind of a goofball. But I would die for her.
Didn't really have a good
huge girl
opportunity to
moment
discuss it on the podcast, and I did want to say something publicly about it.
Let's put this on.
So
he
talks
talks slow enough for this.
I'll probably also talk about it on Thursday. Friday,
okay. I am not gonna be like a super big annoying. I'm familiar with a lot of the things people have against him, and I'm not gonna like die on this hill or anything because I don't care that much, but I just don't see it. I just don't. And he talks about it all the time because everyone fucking hates his ass. He gets his merch made in America. It's Union. It's American Union. He said that before. To each their own. Some people like him, some people hate him. I've never seen anything with him besides the Brittany Broski podcast. She's a weirdo too. I think she said some weird shit on Israel as well after he got called out for it. Called out for what? Having his merch made in China? I don't know. The one thing I hate more than communists is fake communists. No. That doesn't even make any sense. So true. Is she a weirdo? I think she said some weird shit on Israel. I don't remember what specifically she said. But she is a little weird. She was like, I don't have to talk about Israel because I'm not, or Israel-Palestine because I'm not educated, blah, blah, blah. People did not like that. I don't remember what she said specifically, but it was like a little scummy. Besides her simp TikToks. I don't watch her much either. I think I only saw, I don't remember, I don't think she did anything else. But yeah, all content creators are scum and none of them are absolved from anything that they do. Because they are all people in the end, except for the ones that do crime. No, I'm just kidding. They're people too. They just do more fucked up shit because they're real criminals. Anyway, back to this.
So on Monday's episode,
Creator Clash, but we do the
covering
clash
the
in?
news that one of these Twitch streamers got caught paying for a deepfake subscription for one of his and featuring some of his colleagues.
He's saying the crime. He's telling us what he did. Thank God.
And
bless you.
we were covering that story.
We
and
beat
then
the shit out of creators.
Cinderella put out a
So
video, a very
true.
heartfelt, serious video about how deeply this kinds of things have affected her. And during that video, I made the really
Chapstick.
unfortunate and stupid decision
We put
to
creators
play
in cars and
this
make them
stupid
joust.
soundbite song.
You
of
might
this
be
guy
onto
singing
something there.
Chestnuts over an open fire. Obviously, it was very, and I was, well, the problem was then I started laughing while her heartfelt, really serious apology was going on. And clearly, you can imagine that the dichotomy of those two things was not good.
He is so fucked
It was
for
not
that.
good because, one, I actually really respect Cutie. I think she's a really talented and great creator. I think that the pain she's experiencing is 100% valid. And that's the part that kind of sucks for me the most, is that someone who I actually really want to support may have felt worse on an already difficult situation because of my careless.
That's what really sucks for me.
And
For
very,
you?
very
For you?
inappropriate and gross and stupid behavior, right?
Oh,
jeez. And it's not the
jeez.
first time I've done it. That's what's weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, obviously, there's something a little bit off about me, right? Because I always find myself in these situations where I am doing and saying impulsive things that I regret, right?
Ethan making an
oftentimes,
apology
I would
video
even
for
go so far
himself
as to
to
say
himself.
that,
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Doesn't really represent how I feel. I mean, obviously, I respect and take her very seriously. I just, you know, was really dumb and rude and careless in that moment. But yeah, it's something that happens a lot, as some of you guys probably know who follow me or are aware of me. And yeah, I don't know why. You know, I've tried to be mindful. I think I've made progress in some areas. and some
Why?
areas not.
I don't know why.
I've tried to
Is
be
what he
mindful
says.
Of, these kind of preventing these kinds of things from not happening. Obviously, the fact that I'm doing a live show makes everything. Like, if it, I mean, listen, if it was recorded, I would obviously erase it, right? That'd be obvious. And if I could take it back, I would. But I can't.
Someone needs to get a cough drop.
So I don't know, man. I don't know
Either
what,
this is
what
shit.
it is.
Guys,
I don't know
I'm
why
sorry.
I do these things. And
Oh, apology. Okay, we're
it's
getting.
quite- it's quite
Here it is.
unfortunate.
Here it is.
And I understand a lot of people were offended.
Oh no, Tourette's section.
Thought it was tasteless, and I totally get that, you know. And most of all, though, I apologize. After it happened, I immediately went to Twitter and apologized to Cutie. She doesn't have to accept my apology. I don't know
Oh
if she
my
accepts my
God.
apology.
That's crazy.
But I did apologize to her.
Also, where the fuck are we right now? Not to like get distracted or anything, but where is this happening? Where are we? Like are we in a closet? In a really crazy ass closet? This is wild.
Immediately.
Like, what
just
is
don't
this
end it.
shit over here? I
And,
don't
I also
understand what's
apologized to
going
Leslie,
on.
Even though, it didn't, you know what I mean? I felt like apologizing to both of them because I respect them both. You know what I mean? And I feel bad that I look like such a psycho.
What's with the ball pit? I know.
That's what I look like. A lot of people are trying to give me a lot of people,
Huh?
my wife included, was saying, "Is this a Tourette's thing?" I have Tourette's syndrome, and I don't think it is. Right? Like that feels like a cop out. But I'm trying to understand why am I like this? And,
Okay.
like, it's just kind of nuts how I keep doing these things, and I keep doing these horrible things, right? Saying these horrible things. I did not know this, but
Ball
one of
pit,
the
exercise
symptoms
ball,
of
chair,
Tourette's-
weird thing,
Here, I'll show you this.
closet.
I was like, fuck, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. And people say maybe it's your Tourette's, and I say I've always been like, that's a cop out. There's no way. I'm just crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. But then so I said, okay.
He's so
You know, with
weird. Like,
Tourette's,
what
I've
the
always
fuck
kind of,
is
like,
he
buried my head
saying
in the
right
sand.
now?
I know I have it, but since I was a kid, the more I thought about it, the worse it was. So my strategy of dealing with it was always kind of just to like forget that I have it, or try not to think about it, try not to have a daily presence in my life, to try to feel like just normal as possible. And for the most part, I do find that strategy worked. But I look up, you know, and one of the top results for symptoms of behavior is compulsive behavior, impulsivity. You know what I mean? Lack of restraint. And these are some of the top
Symptoms
things
of
that are being,
behavior?
listed. So
My
I
offer.
think it's a bit of a cop out. I don't think.
I think
that's-
the cop
I
is
think
a
I have
sick.
control
Oh,
over these
okay.
things. I feel I do, but I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with it. I don't know, because I'm not really even sure how to describe it. And obviously, that doesn't absolve me of any blame, right? Like I feel it's a cop out. But
Unless
maybe-
you're being
I don't know how to
sarcastic.
describe- I don't
You
know
could
how to
be.
explain it. But I'm very sorry.
I am
to,
gullible when it
Cutie,
comes to chats.
And I do feel horrible, and I, you know, support her 100%.
This could have
and
stopped
trying to get that stuff
around
removed,
here.
the deepfake stuff.
Dog, shut the fuck
And
up.
you know, I offered that I obviously been through a lot of legal
Matt,
stuff.
how
and I
many
have great litigators who
ticket
work on
streamers or
justice.
threats? You might be cracking a code here. You might be cracking a bit of a code.
Type of thing. She mentioned
Don't
she
tell
wanted to
anyone.
sue them in a
Otherwise,
video,
someone's
and
gonna
I
snipe
told
you.
her, and I want her to know that if she needs resources, I would love to donate. Even if she's open to that, to fund this kind of thing. I strongly believe that this whole deepfake thing is like super insane. It might be legal because there's no laws on the book. I don't know the legality of it. It hasn't really been tested in court that I'm aware. So I think it's a noble and good cause for her to do.
I mean, who cares? Tourette's to dickhead streamer pipeline real? Who's the who else are we talking about? Like, I let Israel try. Do dickhead streamers have Tourette's, or are streamers with Tourette's just dickheads? You know, who knows? Let's talk about my stalker. Is that the fucking vegan lady or whatever? That's crazy. We're moving on from that. Okay. Bye, Ethan. That shit was crazy. Oh my god. Girl. Breaking down your... What is Tourette's? Is it a mental illness? Or disability? What would you call that? I'll just say Tourette's, because that's what it is. Get out of here. What the fuck? Okay. Why did you do that? Grooming, so true. Ethan wouldn't know. Oh! I'm 45th generation Roman. You don't know because he doesn't know. No, I don't know. I guess he doesn't. Cheapest metal guitar. I have such an interesting recommended section because I'm on a weird YouTube. Yes, no makeup. Oh my god, I can't hear. Speak up, motherfucker.
I'm currently traveling abroad and just woke up, but I wanted to sit down and make a video addressing everything that's going on right now.
I'm currently abroad?
I owe everybody an explanation. But most importantly, I owe two important people an apology. To Tati and James Westbrook, I'm sorry for everything that is going on, everything that I've put you through over the past few weeks.
What did he do? Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. That did not need to be there. Cut that out. Cut that out. You have an editor. Cut it out. You did not need the breathe in. Fuck you.
And James almost 3 years ago now, when I was first coming into the industry and when I had no friends and nobody to talk to or look up to. And Tati very quickly took on a parental role with me because she knew my parents were across the country. And over the past few years of knowing her family, her and her husband have given me so much love and advice.
Okay, this needs to go in double.
And a place to stay, and a shoulder to cry on at 3 in the morning, and...
Oh my god, he still talks slow in double speed. That's crazy. It's a syndrome. Oh, okay, thanks.
Disappointed in myself that I ruined a relationship that did mean so much to me, even if I didn't do the best.
What did he do? I don't understand.
For all of this, what sucks the most is that I know there's nothing I can say or do to ever earn that friendship or...
I don't remember this. I remember it while it was happening, but that doesn't mean I remember what occurred.
A lot of most of my career over the past few years has been about me making...
Oh, we're doing this apology video? I guess so.
And I haven't always done the best job.
Grace linked all of them.
But I have always tried. Because I know there's a lot of people watching me, and that a lot of people look up to me as a role model. And I hate knowing that I disappointed not only them, but most importantly, two people that have been role models to me doing this. I wish that I could say this is the last time that I would make a mistake, but it won't be. I know that I'll disappoint people more and more as I continue to learn and grow every single day. I have a long way to go. A very long way to go.
I don't think we're gonna disappoint more people the more we learn. Probably less, but sure, go off. Slay?
I'm sorry.
So true. He has two. That's crazy.
I've already told my truth about this twice. And instead of talking about it for a third time and explaining it and going into detail and pulling up receipts, it doesn't matter. And I understand that no matter what I say or do, there are always going to be people that don't believe me and will think that I'm lying. And that's okay. At this point, the truth really does not matter. It's the feelings that do. And no matter what happened, I hurt two very, very important people. and they've been really, really
There's
well to me.
James Charles apology
So
and
much more than anything I could take
there's
on.
James Charles
In regards to
apology too. Child
the boys
chaser
situation,
boogaloo.
boys have been a topic that I talked a lot about on my social media journey. It's a topic that I wish I hadn't. I've had a lot of very unique and strange situations that have left people confused or upset, and I've learned the hard way about ways that I can interact with boys that I'm interested in, and also ones that I should or shouldn't be talking to.
Oh my
It's a
god.
conversation that
Wait, what the
I'm not
fuck?
uncomfortable
You buried the lead here. Why'd we put the child stuff in the back? Like the grooming shit in the back. You should watch the other one. His other one's so much
should have
better.
been far more careful with bringing into
More crime or
especially when the situation happened. I've had to learn the hard
like
way.
better
But
quality because he's
once one of the people could sit me down and
like
tell me how
hello.
it looked from the outside. And
Better because
and
it's worse here. Is it this one? The 41-minute long one? James Charles weak apology. Mouth noises. Oh my god, it's so true. It was yuck. He's still making content? That's fucking crazy. Hold please.
Hello, you guys.
Worse in terms, better in terms of quality.
Hello, you guys. James Charles here, and welcome back to my.
Shut the fuck up for a second. For you, and it's the. I'll open that in a new tab. Okay. 1 day ago. What the fuck? We're still going? And my ex. That's crazy. Okay.
1 week ago, I uploaded a video to my YouTube channel titled Tati. This video was a direct response to the video that Tati Westbrook uploaded to her channel titled By Sister. Before I say anything at all in this video, I want to make it very, very clear that everything I said in that video in regards to my sentiments towards Tati and my apology, I stand behind 100% and still reign true. I know I got emotional in the video, I apologize, it was something very, very hard for me to deal with, especially when it came to talking about my very own mother. In Tati's video, she discusses many of the different reasons as to why she was choosing to close a chapter in her life that I was heavily involved in, making many of her private issues very, very, very public, and now millions and millions of people have weighed in with their opinions and speculations on subjects that they honestly know absolutely nothing about. I will not ask for sympathy, and I will definitely not ask for forgiveness either, but I will ask that you watch this entire thing all the way through before forming any further opinions or talking about the story more. Hello, Future James here, popping in quickly. I know doing an insert in a video like this.
Happy night off, everybody. Future James being here is crazy. That's too many. That's too much Future James. Coachella, my story, clarification, stereotypes. We gotta get in there. So I was just slutty as fuck. Love him. Like his teeth are looking me in the eyes. That's fucking crazy. James, so true. He's very. He's got something going on. Slutty is one of the. He's alright. I'm not. Anyway, I have to run an ad really quick. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad, and we'll do more. We've got some good ones later on, so that's really exciting. Everybody sit tight. Okay, we're back now. Oh my god, you said a lot. Was any of it relevant? Are you just talking to each other? Slutty, Convarillas. I don't even know what you mean by that. Sorry, I'm normal. Like, doing it myself for saying it, so true. Trilla, you should stream that. Miss your streams, even though you only stream like twice. Hi, Cat! Hi. We're on to James Charles. We watched a little bit of his first annoying one, and now we're watching the produced one. But I skipped to stereotypes because I have a feeling that's where the pedophile shit is at. So that's what we care about. I don't really give a fuck about the Tati shit. Another hour left of work in freedom. Congratulations, I believe in you.
Stereotypes around the LGBTQ+ community. For example, Zara Larson, who's a pretty big singer, tweeted saying that I messaged her boyfriend multiple times.
Hold on.
For those few guys, people are treating #James Charles Over Party as an open invitation to add to the narrative with lies, which is not only harmful to me, but it's also creating very, very dangerous stereotypes around the LGBTQ+ community. For example, Zara Larson, who's a pretty big singer, tweeted saying that I messaged her boyfriend multiple times, knowing he was straight. And this tweet got almost 500,000 likes before it was deleted. In her defense, she did later on say there was only one message, but it was way too late because the media had already ran with it, saying that I was harassing straight men and wouldn't leave him alone. Had I known that he was dating Zara Larson, I clearly never would have messaged him in the first place, but this is all very hypocritical considering this is how Zara Larson found her boyfriend. I'd like to pose a question to you, the audience.
This is how what? You need to slow down. 2 is too fast. Fake eyelashes were invented to prevent cum from getting into sex workers' eyes. That's crazy. I had no idea. I don't know the lore. I wish I could stream again, but I started heavily hungover, then started a new job like a week after that and took all my free time. I just CBA. I don't know what that means. But I'm sorry about your job. Was there a rumor that some guy cheated on his girlfriend with this guy? I think it sounds like it. Or something similar. Here, we'll keep going.
In her defense, she did later on say there was only one message, but it was way too late because the media had already ran with it, saying that I was harassing straight men and wouldn't leave him alone. Had I known that he was dating Zara Larson, I clearly never would have messaged him in the first place, but this is all very hypocritical considering this is how Zara Larson found her boyfriend.
Who are you? Where do you live? How old are you? Why are you so fine? How do you like your eggs cooked in the morning? That's crazy. CBA not known outside the UK. KB. Oh. He's yes. But no, CBA, I don't know. That's not me because I do too.
I'd like to pose a question to you and ask, why is it okay for Zara Larson, a woman with a public platform, to tweet these photos of a shirtless man and say, who are you, where do you live, how old are you, why are you so fine, how do you like your eggs cooked in the morning? But for me as a gay man to DM the same person in private with a simple compliment is predatory. These stereotypes around gay men have been and continue to be very, very harmful.
Gay on gay crime?
Used to villainize gay men in society. Someone completely fabricated a whole entire story about me touching another boy in a high school urinal, and it blew up. This person came forward a few days later saying that it was a social experiment. But it was too late. People also completely photoshopped Twitter DMs of me reaching out to these people, threatening legal action if they were to tweet more things, when in reality I have literally not even been on social media.
Oh my
and I deleted
god.
the Twitter app from my phone. So all these things are just so false and are so fake, and it's truly disgusting.
Okay,
also, pretty much every boy
is
that
there
is
anything
convicted
real?
At this point,
Is there any real crime?
To make a spectacle of me. I've dealt with so many fake stories in the past, from Coachella, the fake sex tape, and now this, and I'm done. I'm done being the subject of these bandwagon
I bet
stories
you
for
listen to
likes.
Cher.
It's not okay. Now that we've addressed and cleared the air on the boys, let's get back to our timeline because somehow
Don't
there's still
look.
more to the story and more claims as well. In Tati's video, she said that she felt she needed to bring all this to the public eye because people needed to know what's going on behind the scenes, and I truly cannot believe that I'm about to bring up what I'm going to bring up, but I feel the same exact way. On Monday, May 6th, Jeffree posted this tweet to his Twitter, which I instantly started getting tagged.
Who else has a draft folder full of tweets with an unnecessary apostrophe they wish they could send out? I want to keep it so real sometimes, but behind the scenes in the beauty community. Weird emoji. But I'll let karma do its work like it always does. And then James Charles ats, basically. It's your next time singing out.
After this tweet and a few other ones from him and his friends, I decided to reach out to him and ask if there was something going on that I should be aware of.
Whoa! My voice memos delete after being played. Jeffree Star be like, also get hit by karma. I know that shit was crazy. He works in he's like a ranch guy now. Like he's got yaks. I think complimenting someone in a tweet feels okay. DMing someone to type out a whole last paragraph about them is a tad creepy. The tweet I'm sorry. Ram Ranch? I don't know. Are you doing a gay bit right now? Anyway, the DM Jeffree Star has 18 naked cowboys and naked yaks because it's a yak farm. The DM James Charles showed was a sentence. 18 naked cowboys. I don't know if there's a paragraph. I suppose we'll get to it. In the showers at Ranch. What are you guys talking about right now? Are you doing a bit? I can't tell.
You'll just have to believe me. I have literally no reason to lie at this point. Even though he said it wasn't about me, I still asked to talk to him, but he said he was unavailable. A few hours later, when I was getting ready for the Met Gala, I got this text from Jeffree. Concerned, but mostly really.
Have a good time at work. Sorry, you have to go back. I love you and miss you. Don't need to talk soon. Tati and Shane, plus a few others, told me everything that you have said over the last 6 months. I am heartbroken, disgusted, and so sad to hear everything, but shockingly not surprised. I have only been a great friend to you and never said anything bad behind the scenes about you behind the scenes, which is obviously not the case for you. Let's definitely talk. I do not talk about you behind your back and have not talked to Shane literally at all in the last 6 months. Appreciate the honesty. Hold on. And don't want to have a problem with you. I respect you a lot and anything you think. I have another 2 things, but damn, I'm sorry. That's okay. We'll read this stuff at this really fun pause point. Okay, I respect you a lot and anything you think I said, I will totally be and I will be totally upfront about it and we can discuss like adults. I'll be home tomorrow in LA from 2 to 8 tomorrow, then I fly to Australia next week. If you're available, let's get together and talk in private.
Really confused.
I never but talks to minors. That's crazy.
Misunderstanding, but he didn't reply. 3 days later, still no response. I decided to reach out again, but he was not available to talk. I flew to Australia.
Hey, let me know if you have an hour free later today, and I'll pop over before going to the airport so we can talk. Do you have a few minutes free to FaceTime? I'll try later. This is my only day off in Michigan with Nate's family. Hi, Michigan! Michigan mention! Shout out Michigan. That's us. Totally understand. Enjoy your day off. You deserve it. I would really like to talk to you soon, even if it's only for a few minutes. I'm going through a lot right now and not doing well, and you've been one of the few people in this industry I can trust and talk to, and I don't want to lose that. I'd like to fix things if possible, or at least have an honest conversation about Michigan mention. Let's go.
Hours before my scheduled appearance, where 5,000 fans were already waiting outside, I was woken up at 4 a.m. by my friend because Tati had just uploaded her video titled "By Sister." Watching Tati's video, it was very clear to me that my friend was still very hurt, and even though I had already apologized both privately and publicly, I wanted to make a video right then and there with my raw and honest emotions.
What the fuck is a state worth Michigan mentioned raw. What the fuck is a state with something worth talking about? Wait, are you saying Michigan is not worth talking about? Because I'm gonna need to stop you right the fuck there. Unless you're saying Michigan is worth talking about, in which case, so true, you're absolutely correct. But if you're being mean to Michigan, I have to come for you. That I cannot abide. I love Michigan. She's my wife.
And by the time I was about to hit publish, I received yet another text from Jeffree Star. I've already cleared
Sup? Screenshot was taken when I was in Australian time zone. That's believable. Whichever helps you sleep at night. We gotta come for you. Help by way of helping me sleep at night. You are being nice to Michigan. Hold on, is this the same James Charles who plagiarized most videos he made? No, you're thinking of James Somerton. Never actually heard of anything notable in Michigan? Fuck you, Trilla. You're going to jail. I'm notable, motherfucker, and I'm in Michigan. The better of the 2 peninsulas, man. So, fuck off. You're both wrong. You're stupid and dumb. And okay, back to work now. Bye, Kat. Have fun at work. I love you. Anyway, back to the criminals. No, I'm not going anywhere. I love her. In fact, there will be 2 notable things in Michigan someday because Remy's coming back home one of these days. He hates it in North Carolina. He's coming home. I don't know when, but I hope it's soon. No, we want to stay in Michigan. We love her. We have so many lakes and beaches, and we're really cool and chill. We have Detroit. I like Detroit. Actually, Lake Huron, I suppose. But the cool side is near Sudbury. I don't want to leave North Carolina, too. North Carolina fucking sucks shit. And I can't blame him for wanting to leave. Thank God. Get the fuck out of here, babe. Okay, anyway, are you going to respond to everything or pull a Manny 2.0? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, you got Detroit? Yeah, I got Detroit. Detroit's in Michigan. In the same peninsula I'm in. The cool peninsula. The lower peninsula. I don't know if I'd want to come to Detroit. I like Detroit. It's cool there. We have Detroit, and if you want to say anything about Detroit, you're actually probably racist. I like Detroit. It's a cool city. Oof. Okay, anyway. When you basically trapped Sam in your hotel room and psychologically forced him to stay and made him feel horrible for their pennies you spent on the room, I knew something was terribly wrong with you. There's a place in called Birmingham in Detroit. Detroit become dead ass. Oh, I don't claim that game though. I claim Detroit. I did not claim that game. When Zach showed me the Snapchat messages of you trying to force him to like you and send him photos, it was completely horrifying to see you use the same sentences as a rapist would use. He was so grossed out by your behavior and the way that you tried making him feel bad for not reciprocating the same feelings. We're the original, but not better. Birmingham. Whoa! You popped that up way too quick. Go back.
I've already cleared up Sam and our night together being 100% consensual. He was absolutely not.
Oops. Like, this might be a frame-by-frame moment. Okay, here it is. Sam. Good night. Thank you for everything. Smiley face. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'd have loved to fall asleep in your arms, but maybe next time. You're too sweet. Maybe there will be a next time. One can hope. It's a short flight away. Sorry for cutting everything short. I just need to process everything. Thank you for understanding.
Trapped in a hotel room, but Jeffrey also brings up Zach. Zach is his boyfriend Nate's brother, and not only did I not pursue Zach, who identifies as mainly straight, but it was actually Jeffrey who suggested that I talk to him in the first place.
Hey, Nate's brother is single and mainly straight, right up your alley.
Sounds good.
And he
sounds great for me.
And he just moved here. Work.
Zach and I talked on Snapchat for maybe a total of 10 selfies back and forth to each other. He was super, super sweet, but it was very clear to me that he was not
10 selfies. What a weird thing to say about talking.
Before anything could even get remotely flirty at all. With everything going on, I did not reply to Jeffrey's text in the moment. A few days later, on Monday, I woke up again in the middle of the night from a phone call from my little brother Ian, who was very, very upset. He told me he had tweeted.
His eyebrows are distracting the shit out of me.
His hometown who was bullying him, and Jeffree Star, of all people, had quote tweeted Ian's tweet saying, "Why is your brother a predator? Why did you really move back to New York City? Exactly. Shut the fuck up." Many people were quick to call out Jeffrey for bullying a kid who had nothing to do with the situation literally at all, and he deleted the tweet. After this, I went to check my phone and noticed that Jeffrey had texted me a few minutes prior, and I opened my phone to this. I really want to read this text out loud, just so you all get to hear exactly what I had to read, but also so I don't miss anything.
This is a crazy...
Grayson is going on camera shortly to finally tell the world how you tried to molest him and touch him in his sleep and made him uncomfortable for months, you sick motherfucker. Next, Zach will be going on camera to tell how twisted and sick you were, trying to get him to like you and then make him feel bad when he didn't want to send you photos back. Then Sam from Seattle will be joining me and Cameron to talk about you trapping him in his hotel room. You need to be locked in prison for a very long time. You need the internet taking...
I'm sorry. Who am I supposed to believe? Jeffree Star? Or James Charles? Both of you are criminals. Both of you go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy. What are we doing here? They both suck shit. What? Hello? Like, what is this? We might have to move on. This stream is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. And honestly, what's this one? Ah, the Shane Dawson one. I yearn for the Shane Dawson one. I'm sorry. We have to watch the CNMA one because it's fucking hilarious. And this one. Okay, we'll pick out the ones we're gonna watch for sure. We can't watch the Dream one, it's too long, but I do want to show you something really quick, so I will do that. Because I watched the Dream one in, like, completely. To quote Norm Macdonald, I know this may sound harsh. The story should die. So true. Update on our family deleted video. If we have time, we'll get into the family shit. We'll watch that one for sure. Okay, this one's only 10 minutes. This one's only 2 minutes. This one's an hour, but that's okay. I can show you specifically what I'm talking about. Snapchat. Posted pictures. The first allegation. Responding to a fan. Where is it? Hold on. Was this it? Oh, the fact that I'm getting a Mr. Beast video, someone needs to fucking do something about that. Don't recommend channel. Fuck you. Okay. Anyway.
Real conversation.
Nope, not it. How deep was this in the video? Hold on. No, not Mr. Beast. Put that away. Put that away. We're getting closer, I think. Or are we? I don't know. Gumball vs. Dream. I fucking love that shit. I think it was early on, actually. I don't remember where it's at, but there was a typo in some of the screenshots, which was fucking crazy seeing that. I was like, oh my god, I am cracking the code. I am... you know what I mean? I'm putting involuntarily... Look, shh. It's okay. We're not actually watching it. I was just going to show you a little part, but I can't find it. But there is typos in some of the screenshots that he shows, but not typos in, like, the screenshots of tweets or, because it's feasible that somebody, like, types a typo when DMing or whatever, or types a typo while tweeting. But these were typos, like, there's a creator, like on TikTok, if you comment, it'll say creator underneath it if it's the creator commenting, right? I wonder if Onision ever apologized for the myriad of terrible things he's done. I think he has. Hold on. Oh. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just had this mental breakdown. We'll see. We'll see about it. Okay. I've never seen this thing front to back. So this is really exciting. We will certainly find out. No, he never did. He doesn't apologize. Checks out. Yeah, he was...
It's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break.
Music.
A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though. Just as long as it's entertaining to you.
Filthy Frank
right?
dropped off. This
You guys having
so
fun?
true. I am having fun.
All
Thank
aboard the toxic gossip train.
Love this song.
Of misinformation, the toxic gossip
oh my god, it's Fiddler on the Yes, it is.
One-way ticket to manipulation.
She's a little loud though.
Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey.
Shit, this shit on Spotify? I don't know. I hope she posted it.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
Does she sing the whole damn time?
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently
Oh my
realized that
god,
they said
she
that I
sings
couldn't
the whole
say
time.
what I want to say.
That's crazy. I thought it was like a 1 minute like clip. that she sang. Not the whole damn thing. That's crazy. Not even gonna lie. Even knowing she diddles, I'd try to fix her. Oh no. Do you have white woman disease? That's crazy. Hold on, I'll put it a little quicker.
So, I hope that you'll be willing.
Nightcore version!
Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Also, she's not even singing. So, this is admissible in a court of law.
It's kind of like,
God, that's
like a family
restraining
gathering. You know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, ugh. That was me. Living group chats with my fans. It was weird.
Even the pathetic
I've been sharing my
ones.
life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that, I feel
Making it
like I'm
quicker
talking to my
just made
friends.
it.
But in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand
So
that
true.
maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird to me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations.
Did you take accountability? Because it feels like you're not right now. But I don't know. I don't know. That might just be me.
Over someone's reputation. Toxic
21
gossip train. Hop on board and close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun.
She
All
reminds
seriousness, I do
me
think it's
of
really
my
important to
boss.
hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their
Hopefully she
behavior
doesn't
and be
find
a
this.
better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the
Frank
person you
Reynolds sang
despise
this,
while you
it would
dramatize
be-
your lies and monetize their
I'm so sad.
demise. Yeah.
At least it'd be funny.
She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I wouldn't groom children.
Realize
You're right, I
that
wouldn't make a
perfect
mistake like
things
that.
criticize me,
So true.
re-emphasize me from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my
Oh
shitty
God.
song.
Ugh,
I
that
know you
made my
wanted me to say
stomach
that I
hurt.
was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout. Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather around, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick in the click and bam. My reputation's deceased.
I cannot believe she fucking sang a song. Like as we continue, it only gets more and more ridiculous, and I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm becoming brain dead. Like that's crazy.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Okay, the thing she fucking did on the live show was actually crazy. I saw a clip of that. It was actually straight up a crime. And that happened live on stage. These parents and these children came to your show under the intention that they would not be like abused on stage. They thought it would be safe if their child went up on stage that they'd be chill, but they weren't, and that is your fault. She's crazy. Someone do
Have I made
something.
some jokes and poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you,
I
it's not
don't
very
give a
fun.
rip about your intention.
Millions of people
You're
all over the
crazy.
world call you the most vile,
Put the ukulele
horrendous,
away.
disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children. So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
And it's not 2007. Of course she's insane. Fair enough. You really got me there.
So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me,
Then why'd you make it?
I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability. And I also want
But you didn't take accountability. You just defended yourself the whole damn time. That's crazy. Stop saying things.
out there who has ever supported me in any capacity. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you.
The fact that her like lawyers told her not to post this is crazy.
Bad intentions.
And then everyone was like, "Oh my god, look.
But I do feel like
Look at the criminal."
the toxic gossip train. Jogging down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic
Like, she
gossip
sat down and wrote
train.
this.
You tied me to the tracks and harassed
Utter
me in the past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't say I'm fresh, but hey. I hope you had some fun.
I did. Thank you. This was awesome. Loved every second of it, in fact.
Actually, you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something.
She was almost done. She was like, I think I'm fin. Actually, I'm going to say more. It's almost like, no, dude. She fucking get up. Yeah, that's what lawyers are for. It's crazy to me when people will get a lawyer and then not listen. Oh my god, that you are paying them money to tell you what to do. You are paying them money to make sure you don't go to jail, and you're like, I'm actually not going to listen to you and your years of education. I'm going to do whatever I want, like play the ukulele on YouTube.
Seems like
Like, that's insane.
maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake, and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people.
We gotta watch it again.
Confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake, and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes.
Whoa, that's so funny. Oh my god, I can't believe she fucking threw that shit in there. Let's go. Let's fucking go. She's like, I'm gonna sing harder.
Sometimes people can make a mistake, and they're still a good person. Crazy. I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake, and you don't have to take that mistake. Oh no. And twist it up and grind it and
She did
add
it again.
lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake.
Stop.
And you can kindly let them know and help them to grow. Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
Yeah, fuck you. So true. That's, oh my god. Ah. How did she, like, not go to jail instantly after that? Like, that's crazy. Okay, this is one of my
I decided
favorites.
to take a month off of social
Whoa.
media due to the negativity surrounding my platform.
Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. Let's look at this a little harder. Okay. Remade. Thank you, Ryan. So true.
I decided to take a month
Okay,
off
this
of
was
social
it initially, but it was really bad. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, that might be the only one. That's okay. We're gonna have to watch the shitty one, and I'm sorry for that. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Hi, Critical. Clicked on the wrong video. Okay. Here it is. No, it's not.
But through struggle,
It's a different one. Where the hell did it go? Here it is. Holy fuck.
Is here representing Ms. Frankie. Let's bring her out. And Mr. Clark and Mr. Shum are here representing the state of Utah.
The state of Utah. Yes!
Ms.
Crime.
Frankie is now here. Mr. Windward, we are scheduled for a waiver hearing. Is there going to be a waiver today?
There will, plus a plea agreement, Your Honor.
All right.
I'll ask the bailiff to hand you if it's been executed.
I love law.
Right.
Law is
Mr.
so
Windward,
cool.
You have discussed with Ms. Frankie a preliminary hearing, what's involved in a preliminary hearing. She understands she has a right to a
The cop in the
preliminary
back is
hearing
crazy.
on all of the charges in the case. She understands what the charges are, and she's prepared to waive a preliminary hearing in the case on all charges.
She is, and that is contained in this agreement on page 7 as well.
Very good.
He even put
All right,
it in
I've been
the
handed
agreement.
a
What a lawyer.
plea agreement, and it appears to be signed by Ms. Frankie. Ms. Frankie, did you sign this agreement?
Yes,
And you did that today? When did you sign it?
on the 18th,
Okay. You've read it carefully?
every word.
Every word.
Your signature represents to the court that you've read it carefully, that you understand what you've read, and that you agree to all of the terms. Is that all accurate?
Yes.
You've had sufficient time to.
Okay, I should probably speed this up. I just like crime.
To go over any questions you have, you're ready to go forward.
Yes.
You don't need any more time.
I'm ready.
Ms. Franke, is anyone pressuring you to enter into this agreement?
No.
Anyone promising you anything I haven't been told about?
No.
Anything that's not in the written plea agreement?
No.
Are you under the influence of alcohol or drugs today?
No.
Is there anything today that could in any way interfere with your ability to understand the agreement, its consequences, anything?
No.
No physical condition, no medication, nothing?
No.
Really covering all of our bases here. I guess that's law for you.
Counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Winward, we ready to proceed?
We are ready to proceed.
All right, then. Ms. Franke, how do you plead to count 1, aggravated child abuse, a second-degree felony?
Guilty.
To count 3, aggravated child abuse, a second-degree felony?
Guilty.
To count 5, aggravated child abuse, a second-degree felony?
Guilty.
And to count 6, aggravated child abuse, a second-degree felony?
With my deepest regret and sorrow for my family and my children. Guilty.
There is a factual basis set forth in the agreement that is a stipulated factual
The
basis,
added
counsel.
part was crazy.
That is correct, Judge Walton.
The court finds that the factual...
I'm so brain broken by the fucking menswear guy on Twitter. I'm just like, ew, bad suit, not
basis
fit,
is
doesn't
sufficient.
fit right.
All of the terms
I think
of
his
the
suit is
agreement
fine. It's just unbuttoned,
are
so it's a
stipulated,
little weird.
including that the court obtain a pre-sentence investigation report, correct?
Correct.
Like his tie is just
There won't be
loose.
any
What are you
argument
doing?
about whether a prison is the appropriate sentence, and there's an agreement about the 4 counts running consecutive.
That is correct.
All right, the court finds then that Ms. Franke's pleas are made knowingly and voluntarily. The court therefore accepts and enters those pleas. The court orders the preparation of a pre-sentence investigation report to be prepared by AP&P and the Department of Corrections. Counsel, what about sentencing on February 20th? I think, do you and your client agree to waive time, counsel?
We do agree to waive time, Your Honor.
February 20th, I believe, is a Tuesday. Is that
Second
right?
cop has entered the building.
10 a.m.?
That works for us, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else for today?
Your Honor, maybe I've heard the court say this several times in a different fashion. We are not binding the court to any specific sentence, and the court retains its right to sentence as it sees fit. I just mentioned that this is not a Rule 11 plea, although it's a stipulated statement of defendant.
Counsel, approach, please.
So lawcore. Oh my god, is that all she said? That's it? That's crazy. She's going to jail. That's wild. Jeez. Okay, we're watching this one. We'll skip forward.
It's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so
We
great.
did lyrics with the syllables and everything.
A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though. Just as long as it's entertaining. Right? You guys having fun?
I like this guy.
So bizarre.
The toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train.
I want to play.
Got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
Osumep when? Hold on. Stop right now. I bet they have one. Shit. To sign in. God damn it. I don't remember my fucking password, motherfucker. I never can. It's the only way you can search in the game. Signing in with email? Fuck off. I can't ever remember my username either. I'm really Hold on. My password book. This is very important to me now. We've only got 10 minutes left anyway. So we can spend time doing this. Gaming. Okay, here we go. Nintendo Osu. Aha. Whoops, fucked it up. I forgot my details. Wait. Oops, wrong one. Hold on, let me see. Colleen Chandra Apology Osu. Map. Yes. Vocaloid version? That's so goddamn funny. Oh, we've got the drum. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Yes.
If I don't FC, I'm just gonna. I don't know, man.
I don't. Aha. It's linked. Have to fucking log in. Fine. Son of a bitch. I can never remember my username. Yes! Okay, I remembered. We playing? I think so. Okay. Do I even have the game? We should. I don't see why I wouldn't. We'll do with video. We ball. I haven't really played Osu in a minute, so this might be embarrassing. I don't know. We'll see. It's taking a while to download though, so we'll keep watching this for a bit. Maybe it gets harder.
I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
I don't think it does.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
Oh, okay, so you got lyrics up to some point. Okay.
I am, and today
I thought it was gonna be the whole thing, man. But it's fine.
I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Many years ago,
I love this guy. He just does some crazy shit. I should get in there.
It was more of a
I should look into playing a fuck-ass guitar game.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family
There's more than
gathering,
one, I think.
You know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me.
That shit's still weird.
It was weird. I've been sharing my
That
life
shit's still
online
weird,
for
and then she said it. So true.
You were like
my heart out to
30.
you, and because of that, I feel like I'm talking to my friends. But in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would
30,
overshare.
You're
right?
like 30.
At least like I'm 26.
I haven't done that for years.
At least my
because
age,
I
right?
changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Most
You're
replay.
saying some weird stuff, dog.
So let's go on.
This is some weird stuff, dog.
Gossip train. Locomotives
Oh my god, it's
full
taking
of
fucking
hateful
forever.
accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train. hop on board, but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that
Oh, my eye.
For the record, my wife watched this, and I probably only heard like a couple minutes of this.
To hold people accountable for their mistakes.
But
you know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and
this
grow
secondhand
and change their
embarrassment
behavior and be
is so strong right
This is
now.
something that I've always
So
tried to do when I
true.
make mistakes.
And he's even
It's
playing
actually
along.
kind of hard to play.
Thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not
It's
the
going a little
point of
quicker.
your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that all
I
of
need
them are
him to
perfect,
get
so
to the
please
woes so bad. I yearn for the woes.
stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you meet up for clout. Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick in the click and bam. My reputation
Making
is
that star
deceived.
power. Making that a star power phrase was fucking brilliant.
I also
Okay,
need to
dude.
take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And
Okay,
that's
hold on.
why
What's the counting?
anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit.
Does she go to end the video?
One more time.
One more time.
Jogging down the tracks of misinformation, toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train.
Little does he know, there's still more.
Drive me to the tracks and harass me.
Poor guy.
Rumors.
I'm so excited for her to go for the camera and then come back. Come on. I yearn for it. Put me in.
Hope you had some fun. Actually, you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like
It's happening.
maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help.
Just end. Just end.
Sometimes people make a mistake, and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people make a mistake,
So
and they're
true.
still a good person. Crazy. I know.
Whoa.
Whoa. So true. Okay, it downloaded. I'm ready to fucking rock. I haven't played Osu in forever, so we'll see how this goes. Probably not good. Admittedly. Do I even have the game still? Okay, I do. Nobody panic. He's just like us for real. He is. He's so relatable. Oh my god, it's still Christmas. That's so fucking funny. Your Osu is too old. It needs to be updated online. That's so fucking funny. Okay, it's downloading right now. Okay, after this we gotta spin the wheel, then bedtime. I'm not going to bed because I have Remy to hang out with. But yes, after we do have to spin the wheel still. It's gonna be the whole thing, the whole, okay, my bad. Okay, right. Here, we'll spin the wheel right now. Okay. I should make it long. Spin behavior, spinning duration. To really, ooh, full screen? Yes! Full screen, yes. Okay, what am I getting canceled for? Boo! That's so lame. And probably something that is feasible. Boo! Be a worse crime. I'm not even sorry. Spin again. No. Okay, new version is ready. Okay, put me in. I want to play the map. Welcome to Osu. I don't think you can hear it. Hold on. Okay, I have to cancel really quick. Hi, Kiryu. Hi. Okay, hold on. Where am I going? I have to turn in homework. Let me text myself that. And by text myself, I mean text, someone else. Hold on. Okay. He FC'd the entire Shrek movie. That's really fucking funny. Okay, I need this open. Settings. Please and thank you. Game. Actually, nope, that's fine. We'll leave it. Perfect.
Click.
I don't have a lot on here. Hold on. Oh shit, what is it? Oh wait, hold on. I think I might have to click it. Yes! Okay, we'll only play a little bit.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got one-way ticket to manipulation.
Oh, I'm not good.
Toxic gossip
I lost it.
Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Crazy of her to do this.
Here I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Okay, that's probably not. I don't know.
That's
I
not
don't
really
know.
interesting, is it?
But oh my god. What a stupid ass thing. So stupid. Okay. Anyway, sorry. It's bedtime now. So I have to hang out with Remy. He's probably still on the phone with his other buddies, but that's okay. I'll get off so I can do post-stream stuff. Let me see that. I cannot believe people made that. I didn't even think about it. I have to find more joke Osu maps. Like, that's so fucking funny. I totally forgot those existed. You are very welcome for cancel stream. It did slay. We killed that shit for sure. Even though we didn't get to all of the stuff on your document led us down a beautiful, wonderful path of Silly Saturdays are so back, and they will be back in a big way starting next week. I literally forget. I think it was New Week, so we'll find someone. Maybe I'll ride the Toxic Awesome train. Yes, into the future or whatever the hell. Let me see who we have here. Ooh. They have the coolest fucking vibe I've ever seen in my life. I don't know that they'll let me raid because they're like baby or whatever, but we'll see. Their shit's really cool. So we'll give it the old college. If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna bother. But thank you everybody for canceling me. It was so much fun. I had a great time. I am so sorry for stealing art / joke / etc. I'll never do it again. You heard it here first. I wouldn't dare steal a joke / art / etc. ever again after all the things you said to me on Twitter. And I'm sorry my notes app apology wasn't good enough. So I've come on here to, yes, I would really like to take accountability for my actions. I'm so sorry. It's really hard for me to make this video. So thank you for all of your support. In the description below, there is a link to my merch store where everything is $8 million. Now you can I will not apologize for saying cracker. I was completely in the right. Okay. That's enough we're raiding into this person. We've got their drawing, and they're cool as hell. So we'll go hang out with them. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I will see everybody tomorrow with a schedule, Monday for art, depending on how I'm feeling. Godspeed out there. I love you.